Innovator of bounds, Tommy Dreamer, and you're listening to UWO, taking you all your wrestling action and podcasting to the extreme.
Wow, we're bright on YouTube.
I mean, I had to adjust some shit.
I almost look light skinned.
That's going to take a lot of shading.
Almost. Adjust the tint.
Huh?
Adjust the tint.
I mean, we're live.
Oh, yeah.
We're live, pal.
Oh, cool.
We are live on the YouTube.
Do you see
it
the
racist to do whiteface?
Holy shit. Like. Yeah, you look like a white guy, man.
We are bright as fuck today.
Holy shit. Anyway, I'm Kyle Chapman, the light skinned version. That lady's bright as fuck. That's Bryan Lopes.
Howdy ho, Winslows.
He's about 6 shades lighter, too.
Sorry, I'm
and
getting my
this
break
white,
on.
the token white guy, well,
he's actually Latino.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Since I'm Caucasian also. Gee Willikers, we are in for a show.
You're supposed to say stuff like that is whack. That's Eddie Ortiz, by the way.
That is hogwash.
Hogwash?
Hogwash? That's a word.
I will kick you in the patootie.
This is how we're starting off YouTube?
Hey, we already got some people in the comments. Who was the first? Dana got the first comment in YouTube for the UWO.
Yes.
What up, Dana?
And Ray in here using his government.
What?
Raymond.
We are going to see some different names. So if we don't know who you are in the chat, say, well, oh, we know who that is. What up, Jackson? How you been?
Oh, is he actually showing up to a UW?
Here?
Gabriel?
Hold on, I'm putting this in the admin chat. Holy shit. Welcome.
Gabriel is back. Texas Pride. Hook 'em horns.
If you're in the chat right now, post a comment so we know who you are and let us know who you are.
Stays with different names.
Mr. Impact is watching right now.
Sasha Banks is the best, coming from Ray.
Who is Sasha Banks? I do not know a pro wrestler in the business right now named Sasha Banks. Do you know a pro wrestler active in the business right now named Sasha Banks?
Active? No, I do not.
Noticed that active you put there.
You said active, so I'm going to say no.
Is there a Sasha Banks active in the wrestling world? I do not recall.
Hey, Ray, real quick.
I know there's some actress named Mercedes on doing some Star Wars stuff.
On WWE 2K, how many wins does Sasha have? Just want to put that out there.
So put it out there?
Just asking a question because, Ray said that she's the best. She got her ass whooped not once but twice by Chyna and Bianca Belair.
Okay.
Chyna's a fucking cheat code in that game, by the way.
Honest to God, I haven't played that game in like a couple weeks.
Still play it, love it. Yes. All right. So we're gonna start talking about some wrestling. Mm-hmm. You want to start out?
Yeah, sure. Where would you like to go?
Come on, son. You already. By the way, guys, fans of the UWO podcast, I haven't said this in a long time.
And I'm ready for it.
Put it on the screen.
All right. CM Punk loses to Jon Moxley in under 3 minutes.
It was 301.
301 to become the new undisputed AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
All right. Just got a quick question, though.
What's up?
Guess what my new favorite vegetable is?
Your new favorite vegetable?
Yeah.
What is your new favorite
Squash, baby! Woo! Whooped his ass! Made him think he was back in the UFC, baby! talking all that rah-rah. I'm going to beat the third best, John, and got your ass whipped. He got carried out of the arena.
Literally.
Great champion. Quick question. I'm being a riddler tonight. Riddle me this. Fastest championship match in AEW history belongs to who?
Belongs to
John Moxley.
And who did he beat the shit out of?
CM Punk.
No, that was Phil Brooks. All right? That was a Phil Brooks performance.
Phil Brooks. That was Philip Brooks.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
That
bro.
was Philip.
You know who I blamed for this? AJ Lee. Because she said that she made some great arroz con gandules at her house, and CM Punk knew he couldn't be late. He couldn't be late. Go ahead, bro.
Can you please say that one more time?
Arroz con gandules?
Oh, okay.
Why?
I don't know. It was just very
That means rice and beans.
Oh, okay. But the way you said it was so...
Arroz.
Rolled your R's.
Yes, you have to roll your R's. You're speaking Spanish, baby.
That's right. I don't know.
You know what else got whooped in Spanish?
What?
CM Punk's culo, baby. It got towed the hell up. John Moxley beat the shit out of him and gave him not one but 2 Death Riders. And that equals 1, 2, 3. It's funny. He said that he was
technically a paradigm shift, then a Death Rider. There's a difference. The paradigm shift was the first one where it doesn't take you all the way up like a 1960.
But it does take you all the way out in 2022. You see what I'm saying about it? Yeah, that man's
You were on fire.
Oh man,
You
I was waiting. Oh man, interim champion Nat. That was an interim championship match. That wasn't the main event. That was a main ass whooping. The main course, a whooping, a beatdown. Oh, woo! That boy was up there looking like motherfucking Peter Griffin. Oh man, can we all celebrate the fact that the summer of Punk ended quicker than the summer did? I mean, we didn't get no beach trips. We didn't get no video presentations. There was no highlights. That man got his ass whipped. That summer of Punk got beat. I'm sorry, when's the summer of Punk?
See, what
Because it looked like fall, baby. Fall of the championship.
Like how we fell when he threw the kick. See, I had to get it on. I had to get it on one.
What happened was that you know when you stay back and your parents actually follow through with the punishment. You feel something. See, that's what happened was.
No, that's all right. Well, Phil McGregor, who was still talking trash from from the ground with his broken ankle, your wife's in my DMs.
To all the new people on YouTube who've probably never seen us before, this is what we've been doing for over 173 episodes.
173.
173.
We are at 27 till 200.
That's right. We almost there. Shit.
We are. We'll be there about what, mid next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, 27.
So are you all set with your CM Punk victory lap, or you got more to go? Just getting started.
I can't even call him transitional because he technically did defend the title.
That is true.
He did technically defend it, and you know what his problem is? He brought the Shield to the main light. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 undisputed champions. CM Punk can say that I brought them both out. They're both better than me. So CM Punk is now Drew Bledsoe. He brought out Tom Brady when he got injured, and Tom Brady took the championships, baby. That's just what it is. Your boy got beat. Talked all that rah-rah. Oh, Tony Khan got a hard decision. It didn't look like it took a lot of planning. But
I mean,
let's go, Eddie. Come on.
I mean, I did not think we were going the squash route.
None of us.
Who the fuck does squash? Who?
Squash for 500, please.
Who? So I had.
What up, Big Nick is here.
Of course I went with
I see Dominique.
Logically.
Where my baby at?
She in there.
She in there somewhere. I went logically and was like, okay, how is he gonna book this? What kind of who's he gonna go with? Like you're hyping this up. This is gonna be the main event of Dynamite and da 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 da, and you threw that bitch on in the middle. And did it not go like everybody wanted? I'm sorry. Was it not predictable?
One was predictable.
But what? No. What is everybody? What was my biggest gripe with Vince McMahon's WWE towards the end?
Which one? Which one? That's a long list.
All right, Article 1.
Okay, on the top of the list. Okay.
Illogical booking.
Hey, baby.
And
I didn't see it.
predictable booking. You could literally miss a show of Raw and already had known what's going to happen. And
Yeah, because they're going to do it again next week.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uh-oh.
we all predicted.
He grew a mullet just like his daddy.
He got some wood for her now, Buddy. See, they're trying to lure Buddy back over. Contract tampering without contract tampering.
I see what you did there.
But we all predicted something, and nobody. If you tell me you predicted a squash match, you are a bullshit fucking liar. Please get the fuck out and stop watching wrestling.
Can I?
Because nobody predicted. Like we went into. Everybody had the same thing with Kofi Brock Lesnar. Nobody. We knew Kofi was gonna lose.
Yeah.
But did anybody predict 7 seconds?
Nope.
No.
What about your boy Bryan?
CM Punk lost his title faster than most niggas lost their virginity. That man got two strokes, 3 hits.
I mean, others have.
Damn.
Others have busted a load faster. Kofi busted his load. Bryan busted his load. Bob Backlund originated the busting the load too quickly.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair rubbed one out.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, that's like 4 Mike Tyson fights.
But you know what's funny though?
Really think about it.
Out of all of those squashes,
Let her touch your wood. Yeah.
out of all those squashes you just
named.
named, was it not none of them as ass whooping packed in that tight little 3 minutes? That was concentrated ass whooping. See what happened is you add a little bit of water, you get more ass whooping.
See,
That
we would have had a better ass whooping if Bobby Lashley didn't play with his food before he ate it.
He was just toying with it.
Yeah, so the Miz should hold the record for fastest squash championship match, but Bobby wanted to be in there playing with his food, and but I enjoyed every minute of that one. I mean, the IWC is literally having a meltdown because, like Moxley said, did this not go the way you want it? I mean,
all you CM Punk fans are all shocked in all your CM Punk gear and wearing your CM Punk wedding rings and crying because CM Punk is back. CM Punk is back. We're gonna get ice cream. And what?
Okay, first off, I wanted that ice cream. That's what I'm on record to say. I wanted that fucking ice cream, right? So,
Steve.
What's happening?
I mean, it was the right decision. You weren't going. Like I said, Moxley stepped up. Moxley stepped in there and earned it. You were in Cleveland. I mean, long-term booking. Cleveland is undefeated against CM Punk. Okay,
Give him the stats, Eddie. Give him the stats. What happens to CM Punk's in Cleveland?
he walked out of WWE.
What else happened?
He caught his first ass whooping in UFC.
Got overturned. It was technically a draw.
He caught an ass whooping.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Okay.
my eyes saw what happened.
Yeah, my eyes saw one man leaving there, talk about, I just gotta brush this off, this little bruise right here. CM Punk walk out and talk about, I'm gonna be sharing my bed with AJ Lee for a couple of months.
Valid point.
You know what's funny though? CM Punk is a record setter. Because CM Punk had a match that was faster than John Moxley could bleed. That's fucking amazing.
No, actually, I'm upset. Moxley didn't bleed.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he did.
And then on top of that, Moxley didn't bleed. We predicted blood.
Yeah.
We didn't get nothing we predicted. How dare Tony Khan do something unpredictable? How dare you?
Oh no.
Shame.
We're not shaming or proud of Tony Khan. Before, after, or during, we're laughing at how bad CM Punk got his ass whooped. There is no changing of the subject. There's no sliding in some good shit. He got his ass whooped. What's up, brother?
My turn.
Go ahead.
As the resident CM Punk fan here, even though Eddie got the hood up,
Hood down, baby. He let the hood down.
I'm not one of those people right now who's mad that Punk lost. Like, you having your victory lap about Punk losing and getting squashed, I'm okay with.
Okay.
First off, it's pro fucking wrestling.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I would expect nothing less. Y'all remember when Brock Lesnar suplexed the shit out of John Cena and turned into a catchphrase? Like, y'all remember that? Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, Carl is here.
What's happening? Oh, you got to rewind just a couple minutes for the Punk roast, but I'm already against it. But here's the thing, right? Like as a CM Punk fan, I ain't mad at all because one of two things is gonna happen. One, he's gonna end up getting a rematch.
Which is it's rumored to be out.
It's rumored. It's rumored. It's not confirmed, but
That's
it's rumored.
That's gotta be. I just can't go into All Out thinking there's something not up.
Can I just interrupt you?
I do have one theory. I have one theory.
There is no world title match at Joe WrestleMania.
I have a theory.
Can I just ask one quick question before you do that?
Yeah, go for it.
When do we get a run it back right after a squash for a title?
Never.
So why would we be interested now?
And that is my only problem.
Go ahead.
And here's the thing. One of two things is going to happen. Either A, Punk is going to get his rematch and lose clean again. And we get the heel turn of CM Punk, which, trust me, for those of y'all who've never seen the true indie heel CM Punk, you're going to be in for a fucking show. And let me know when I'm wrong again. Or B, Punk gets his belt back in Chicago. It's one of two things. Or maybe he gets his belt back and turns heel in Chicago.
See, I would hate to say this, but in the case that CM Punk does get his title back in Chicago, as much as I fucking want to, let me just break the whole joke in kayfabe right now, man. As much as I would hate to agree with Eric Bischoff, hot potatoing that title would be a grave mistake.
100% agree.
John Moxley needs to have a quality run right now because his first one was fucking good. His second one needs to be even better.
No, I agree with that.
I mean, short of CM Punk coming out, stabbing John Moxley, and then MJF coming out and helping CM Punk stab John Moxley, I don't see how you turn him here and put that title back in Chicago.
Yeah.
You literally would have there's got to be something. I don't know. There is not. MJF's the only name.
Yeah, Bryan's original thesis.
No, but I'm saying you want to turn CM Punk heel.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Yes.
And put the title back on him.
Yes.
I literally think the only name in wrestling right now that can go over there is that align with CM Punk, help CM Punk win, fuck John Moxley over royally in Chicago,
MJF.
and then hug CM Punk right there in the middle of the ring.
Is MJF.
It's MJF. Because then you will leave the crowd sitting there like, we hate you.
And think
if
of
I
it
see
like
Serena Deeb walking around with a bald head, I'm going to start to get suspicious.
and think of this, right?
He might have to drag Cole Cabana out and
Here's the thing. Remember when MJF gave that "Fire Me, You Fucking Mark" promo? Who was the one person who came out to try to cut MJF off?
Well, Trey was hobbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hobbled, but it was CM Punk.
Yeah.
That you can tell a story right there. There's opportunities to literally fill in the gaps in this story. Hell, I'll even say this. My other theory to go on, because like Eddie, you were saying earlier, there is no world title match. And mind you, we are going to do predictions later, and there is no world title match. My prediction is there is a casino battle royal. The winner of the battle royal later on in the night fights John Moxley. Who comes out as the Joker? MJF. Maybe CM Punk helps MJF win that world title. He's injured. He can't go out there and perform. What does he do? He sends his number one student, the guy who's literally followed his blueprint since he left the independent circuit. There's many possibilities here.
MJF is the only way you're going to get CM Punk booed. Him aligning with MJF is the only way, because he can align with anybody else, and the crowd is going to fucking love him. It is Chicago. They are going to love him. Even then with MJF, you still might get a 50-50.
Yeah.
Because Chicago's a smart mark crowd.
Oh, yeah.
And they might boo, but they weren't really booing MJF until CM Punk came along. Okay, MJF was kind of one of those people like, we like your little attitude, prick ass over here in Chicago.
Yep.
You know, it wasn't until the CM Punk got added in there, and then they visited Chicago with CM Punk involved, and that's when they were like, okay, we hate you. But I don't know. We could predict. Right now, I don't know, and it's eating the IWC alive. Like, I was listening to JD from NY on YouTube, and he was going mad. He doesn't, podcasters, dirt sheets, they're all going crazy. They all got their little inside sources of what's going on,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Thunder Rosa story.
Apparently, Thunder Rosa, a trained MMA athlete, a badass woman, a Latina, was hiding in the bathroom from a British woman, scared because,
she accidentally broke her nose.
And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
British
I believe
girl
that
chased the trained MMA fighter.
one. Yeah.
Badass Latina.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Into
what?
a bathroom, and she was hiding, cowering in a stall.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thunder Rosa would destroy the NWO with a chancleta.
Can I say something real quick though?
I'm just saying.
Well, maybe that chick saw what happened to another trained MMA fighter in Phillip Brooks. Whoa, he got his ass whooped. He got this. How did all that MMA training go? UFC, baby. Woo. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you want to end it on that.
But-
That was good. That was good.
But like I was saying, the dirt sheets are running wild. Different things are coming through. Oh, this was done because of the CM Punk has heat with this one and that one.
Who the fuck are them three chicks?
Those are called jobbers.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Did they even get an intro?
No.
Oh, by the way, we are watching Raw live, so if you hear us react to something on the screen, it's because we are watching Raw currently.
I know her.
She was literally just on AEW Dark.
Yeah.
A lot
Literally.
of these,
Literally just on AEW Dark.
A lot of these jobbers float back and forth. They gotta go get that paycheck.
Yeah, what's her name? I think it's like Karen Arquette or something.
And
like
it's
that.
cold in
See,
there.
now, we offer, you get a paycheck and you get a ticket to Universal. 'Cause we're doing it down at Universal now with Dark.
Mm-hmm.
So after you do your match, go take a few rides, check in the sights of the amusement park, and then go back up north if you want.
You know what else is universal? That universal language of an ass whooping. Oh man, it's all night. This is gonna be a common reoccurring theme. I'm sorry guys, if you are just now tuning in for the first time to UWO podcast, I constantly have a strong disdain for one Phil Brooks.
You got a strong disdain for it. We got a lot of strong disdain for a lot of people.
They'll find out.
Yeah,
I mean,
you'll get the jokes eventually.
he hates the Miz. Who is yours?
Shit road.
Oh,
They just came back, so I'm sorry. They still get my smoke. I'm sorry. And you know something? I can really quick before we do move on. Can I just say I apologize to somebody? And I can't believe I'm going to say this. And these two gentlemen are going to have a field day
Okay.
because they're going to be titillated, right?
Oh, he did it.
Right?
He did it. Go ahead.
Is that what we're saying?
I liked it. I liked it. Go ahead. Go continue.
Only because they are now fucking with Hit Row. You guys have literally moved up. Congratulations. You are not. What's his name? What's the Chaos Theory dude? What's his name? The psycho dude with the dot on his head.
Damian Demento.
Luther.
Luther. Yeah, you guys are no longer Luther.
Oh, he's a
right?
Chaos Theory,
You
that's right.
guys have moved up to Serpentico. All right. I kind of respect what you're doing. All right.
100 losses.
Huh?
100 losses.
He's on his way, baby. That shit's gonna happen soon. Serpentico, 100 losses, baby. I'm cheering for you. But the Maxim male models.
Say their names. Say their names. Say their names.
Mason Mansoor.
That is not their name.
Marseille.
And Mansoir.
I got a lot of projectile on that one.
I just spit all over him. I'm sorry. That was titillating.
What is it again?
Bree.
Man who? Manoir?
Marseille. Marseille.
Messiah?
You gotta say it with the enunciation dots on top of the A's too.
Oh.
What a comment.
Marseille. I was gonna switch
And
topics.
Mansoir.
And Mansoir. And for some reason he's now Max Dupree and Dupree. Is that how you do it?
Yeah, Max Dupree.
We're gonna play a little game.
I honestly have to say
Maxine Dupree.
I actually was happy that they went and tagged up or tried to tag up Hit Row's fucking thing. How dare you interrupt their photo shoot? They was just minding their business. You know, sometimes I gotta stand up for what's right in this world.
Can I say that
They were doing their job. They're not good at their job, but they were doing it. And y'all just come up in here and start all this shit, playing music for no reason. First off, if I heard that song, I would tag something too. If not, I take a knife and shove it in my ears. But it's a whole different story. But I must apologize, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. When they have their tag team match on SmackDown, I will be pulling for them.
Say it.
Say it.
If you don't want to say maximum male model, say
For the, I know even that.
Damn.
I can't. I'm pulling for the models. All right, I'm pulling for the models on this one. God damn it! Can't believe I just did
who
that.
I feel bad for in this whole situation is Street
I
Profits.
truly do.
The Street Profits, man. Listen, guys.
Totally ruined that tour bus.
Listen, Papa H, man, Montez is going to be a fucking star.
What's going on, David?
Do not break this man's back having to carry already Dawkins.
Oh no, it's not that time yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We got a list first.
My man Montez got to sit here and carry Dawkins, who isn't a small man himself, and now he's got to put Top Dollar, B-Fab, and a guy named Ashanti on his back. Poor man's gonna be crippled.
Nah, number 2. Bro.
Number 2. All right, we'll go number 2.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch subjects because boy, did I have fun talking about the summer of punk. It's the summer of punk.
Oh,
He's gonna be great. He's gonna make so many great
You're still
matches,
there,
so many great
Let's
memories.
get to the part-time summer.
Put it on the screen.
All right. We have the honorary Oos earning his keep as we get ready for Clash.
Over Roman's left shoulder.
Over Roman's left shoulder.
I mean, you had to pick that picture. Poor Sammy looks like he literally photobombed him.
well, I mean, he did.
Put some respect on Sammy.
Okay, first off, hold on.
Okay,
Whoa. I will put respect on Sammy's name because for the past year, haven't I been saying Sami Zayn has been the most entertaining thing on SmackDown?
Yeah.
Have I not been saying that this dude is fucking incredible?
Yes.
All right? And you were sitting here and you asked a very important question. Mm-hmm. And Kyle, what was that question? Because me and Eddie gave you perfect answers for it.
What the fuck is he doing with the bloodline?
Because there's always got to be a white guy in the crew.
Listen, okay.
always one.
Sammy is single-handedly carrying the bloodline right now.
Facts.
Okay.
He's doing all the work.
He is single-handedly driving them around. Have you heard of DUI? Have you heard of a DUI yet lately? No, because Sammy is driving the Usos around.
That's right.
Okay? The man, they get pulled over. Good evening, officer. I am Caucasian and from Canada. Move along.
Yeah.
Okay? The Usos, the Usos can't be behind the fucking wheel because they got tracking devices up their asses at this point
that is
with
true.
much DUIs they got.
And think about it, right?
Okay.
The
And
Usos
Roman-
couldn't even get into Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Who had Roman's back?
And Roman don't drive. Roman don't even come to work every day. Okay? Roman don't even know how to get to work at this point.
He's like,
I thought Brock was back. Jesus. You hear Brock around for his money.
So yeah, Sammy's the most dangerous guy in the group. We all know that. There's always that one white guy in every
And you
group.
know damn well, in every gang and in every situation, the most dangerous person is the white guy.
That's right. Someone's
look
got to
at-
talk to the cops.
So he's Slim Jesus?
Hey, you look at the
by
Godfather.
the way.
The Godfather, who was the concierge, who was the attorney, a white guy.
That's right.
So he's their attorney.
He's that concierge.
You know, he doesn't have an advocate right now.
So
So,
he's a chaperone?
huh?
He's a chaperone?
Well, I mean, someone's got to make sure.
Somebody's got to make sure the Usos don't get pulled over again.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You know.
Hey!
Hey, it's Kurt Angle. What the fuck you doing there?
Then they even trotted him out.
The fuck?
Oh, he looks like he's getting his gear, though.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, he is in this game. Oh shit.
Kurt's ready for a fight. You suck.
Somebody's getting
You suck.
somebody's getting a very lightly tossed angle slam.
But yeah, no. Sami Zayn fit into the bloodline. I'm okay with it. I know earlier on this year on our past show, I was talking about, it's not cool to have someone who's not part of the bloodline in the bloodline, but when you're an honorary Oos, like you are.
I am.
Yeah, and if you want to tell the people at YouTube how you became an honorary Oos?
Oh, because Rikishi, Big Goose, he dapped me up in person,
I was there.
took a picture with me,
I was there.
shot the shit with me,
You did.
and called me Oos. Said, "You my Oos, man. You my Oos." And dapped me up.
I mean-
And by the way, just so y'all realize this, new viewers to the podcast, see, I love wrestling, but I've never actually been in the ring. All right? So I just wanted to, I guess welcome myself to the business to be able to talk to some about wrestling by,
right.
taking a move or two. And the first one I wanted to try out was a chop. I wanted to try out a chop
That's right, you did.
in the chest. I got one. It sucked. I got one, all right?
Can I just say, by the way, this is fucking brilliant.
However,
Thank you for doing this, WWE and Pop Page.
however,
Are they fixing the?
I got dapped up by Rikishi and my hand hurt. So I can imagine the fuck his hand would do on the chop. I ain't taking no chop from Rikishi.
All right, understandable.
I mean, Dominique's right. Like Rinaldi said, basically it's a recycled storyline. Canadian joining a group of colored people,
That is true.
but I mean it works. You gotta have somebody from Canada. A white person from Canada is a lot more viable than a white person from America right now.
Facts.
Because who is doing all the mass shooting?
So anyway, before
We are on
we're
YouTube
not getting political
We're
now.
on YouTube now.
And
I can say that shit on YouTube.
Hey guys, you notice this cozy? This koozie? The koozie? Do you notice it?
See?
That has a brand.
And white people in Canada have
has customizable. You know.
Oh, it's possible.
For your beverages.
That's right.
And somebody I know and you know.
I also know.
Actually made them.
That's right.
Fucking gay.
You want to tell the people?
Oh yeah, if y'all ever want some UWO merchandise, we do have T-shirts, we do hoodies, we do customizable things. A couple of the people who are currently in the chat right now who know the UWO have purchased some of this stuff. You can contact Crafty Canto Cuts. You can look her up on Google. You can look her up on Instagram. You can look her up on Facebook. She handles all of our UWO merch, and she will take care of y'all there.
And just remember, if you use the promo code Hey Dana, you can buy one item and get the second item
for the same price.
Same exact price.
Same exact price.
Same exact price, baby.
That's right. If you want one, want another one, pay for it. I'm just saying.
Same exact price.
But no, back to the Sammy thing, right? To me, this is all setting up for a storyline in the long run. It's setting up for me the fact that we say this all the time. WWE needs tag teams, and we can obviously see the tension between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. And eventually, the Usos are gonna end up turning on Sami. We all see it coming. Hopefully, it doesn't happen because Roman, is entertained by Sami. And
Mark Mello, who the hell is that? Go ahead.
Huh? It's Mark.
Huh? Oh, Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, oh shit. But no, eventually it's gonna end up. Eventually, we're gonna get a tag team match, and we all know who Sami would get for his partner. The homie Kevin Owens. And I would be A-okay with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn finally on the same page for once in WWE.
They had a nice little run. The last one was a nice little run.
They have, but we all know eventually they're all eventually going to turn on each other. But to me, it's like you're in dire need.
Turning on a tag team partner?
What? I'm shocked and appalled. But no, eventually we all know what's going to happen. So, but anybody who knows the history of Steen and Generico or Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn knows that as a tag team, they're fucking phenomenal together. Sami Zayn is a killer. Y'all don't know it. Before he used to wear a mask, that's why he had to do it, because if they ever saw his face, they would have tracked him down, especially from Tijuana, Mexico. But it's obviously working into the storyline, and I personally love it. Sami's great. We all saw how he just lived his little. Had Jey Uso busting out laughing.
Do me one more time.
Huh?
Do me one more time.
That shit was fucking hilarious. Jey Uso was literally like, "Yo, get the camera off me. Get the fucking camera off me." That shit was greatness. But no, I love what they're doing with Sami in the bloodline, man. Hell, who knows? Maybe Roman may actually like Sami more than the Usos at some point. You know what I mean? The storyline can go in many different ways.
Man, this storyline's going one way. They're gonna turn on that white guy and beat the holy hell out of him.
Surprisingly good, by the way.
Until the other Canadian white guy comes to the rescue.
That's right.
Because at this point, Kevin Owens is crossing to Steve Austin territory where he can go out there and slaughter a puppy in front of everybody and gonna cheer.
Mm-hmm.
So KO is not getting booed. He's literally coming out there talking about, "I'm gonna stop breaking everybody," and they're like, "Okay,
yeah, do it. Go for it.
Go." So, hey, are we fixing this storyline finally? Are we gonna finally edit history and go with the correct son?
Yeah.
Cause you know how golden this would have been
from the jump, literally from the jump.
Could have been fucking money. Could have saved Kurt Angle the embarrassment of having to fucking put over.
Long-term storytelling, baby.
That's right. That's right, Dave.
What's next on the agenda there, Mr. Rion?
All right. You want to get into the gaming world?
Yeah.
Put it on the screen.
All right. Thank you, Eddie. AEW Games has released some more footage of their game Fight Forever. And people are complaining about this.
Can I please borrow the essence of Eddie?
Yes. Well, I mean, you gotta ask him, not me.
Can I take the essence of Eddie for just 2 seconds? I'll give it right back.
This game's not real.
The IWC.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a copy of No Mercy. The graphics aren't even realistic. You mean exactly what the fuck they've been telling us it's gonna be? And let's just say that No Mercy, was just a okay game that, only a couple of people liked. You know what I mean?
I browsed it a few times.
I only spent a couple 100 hours on that game.
Man, that game is gonna be fucking phenomenal. There's one gripe that I have with the game, and that was the news that came out today, and that is that the Doughboys aren't going to be a part of it.
Why would Doughboys be in a game?
You know, the Uzi Hot.
They might have a concession.
The Uzi Hots.
A match in the concessions. And Doughboys will flying out, but that's about
Go
it.
ahead, Ryan.
I'll fix that for you.
Go ahead.
DLC.
I mean, hello.
saying.
I literally said the same thing. I was like, hello, 7-star FTR DLC incoming. Duh!
Here. Spoiler alert. Here's your DLC packet. Ready? Claudio. FTR. Swerve. Keith Lee.
He's on the game.
Malachi Black. I almost went to Rampage.
Do you think he's not going to be on the original?
Maybe, I don't know. Because Cody is actually, from what I heard, Cody's still confirmed for the original game.
I don't think he's going to be on it.
Yeah, he's there.
There is a reason.
That's
It's been confirmed. Cody is part of the roster.
Okay.
There is a reason why this came out now. Because nobody gave a fuck. FTR
You
didn't
ready
give
for
a
FIFA
fuck.
23, by the way? The soccer fan would like to know.
Okay, FTR didn't give a fuck. Okay, apparently the sources in the back didn't give a fuck because nobody ran and started texting Meltzer and Alvarez. Because something like this, you're leaving FTR out of a game, FTR out of your first wrestling game. This should have been on here with Meltzer written all over. I don't know, but sources tell me that it could be possible, but maybe not possible, that there's some tension within AEW with FTR and Tony Khan because they're not in the video game. But, I'm not going to read too much into it, but it could be possible that FTR's on their way out, but maybe not possible. So you never know, but if it does not happen, maybe I told you, maybe, that's what he does to you, everybody. Mind fucks you.
You mean the tag team that's known as 7-star FTR? You mean the tag team that is currently holding the AAA Tag Team Championships, the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships? You mean the team that's holding the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships? The guys who have literally killed it the entire year with one of the guys that we were saying is a contender for Wrestler of the Year by himself.
They have tag team match of the year locked.
They already got tag team of the year. They
One
got
and
match
two.
of the year locked.
1 and 2.
You think
locked.
they're mad? Who the fuck? Come on, I don't believe that shit whatsoever.
Locked.
What?
Match of the year.
Yeah.
Locked. There ain't shit happened yet.
There is some combat shit. That
Locked.
on Wednesday. That match on Wednesday.
Locked.
The Billy Goat is on a roll right now. That boy's been killing it for the past couple of days. He's been on fire.
Okay, but it's a business move.
Yeah.
It's a correct business move. You want to sell DLCs. Every fucking game does it. Okay, the microtransactions is where the fucking real money is in these video games now. You pay one-time fee of fucking $60, $70 for the game. They don't make any more money after that. You get them with the DLCs. You get them with the microtransactions. That's where you get your money. If you did not see this, I would have kept Kenny off the fucking game.
He had to build it.
I would have, and I would have been I had to be purchased. I made this motherfucking game. You gotta buy my ass.
I'm the final boss.
Okay? And to be the final boss, you gotta pay for me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get the true ending to this fucking story, the story mode, until you buy my ass.
I'll even say this, because they were talking about this when they were in game development. They're not looking out to produce a game every year. They're like, no, we're gonna give we're gonna give you one good ass game.
Oh, pig leg.
And we're just gonna update it and update the rosters. Yeah. That's it. That's all they're gonna
do.
do.
A few years from now, give you a new one and do the same thing.
And here's the deal, right? All the people that are gonna be DLCs, here's your cut. You get a cut. Like I don't get why people are making this into such a big issue.
I prefer a game to breathe.
Yes.
I am so sick and tired of every fuck game right now. FIFA, a new one. Next year, hit me talk about it. Ready for FIFA 24? Ready for FIFA 25? every year.
You've been playing the same Madden game for about 6 years now.
Yes, you've been playing the same fucking 2K series for years now.
Literally.
Okay.
Shout out to Nick, man. He sent me a screenshot of what he's currently doing.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I like that.
You know,
I like that, Nick.
people were complaining that the
What up, Pat? I didn't even know you were here.
The WWE games were all repetitive, and they don't put anything new into them. This and that.
That's at the bottom.
Currently, what Nick is doing.
Post that shit on the page.
Not enough.
You watch.
Forbidden
that,
door.
but,
Forbidden
charge
door.
your damn phone.
Yeah.
That's a forbidden door right there.
So.
But it's like, it's a good move. You don't put your whole entire roster on there right off the rip. First of all, you don't have no space.
No.
Okay?
No, they don't.
They don't have no space to put the entire contracted roster on that motherfucker. And then to add little caveats in there, because you know people are they're probably thinking in the back, hey, can we throw Will Ospreay in there? Hey, New Japan, how much?
Throw
Will Ospreay in there in the video game.
Can I kill another little rumor?
Oh, it's contract tampering?
Jim
JR.
Ross is contract tampering with Will Ospreay. Believe it or not,
Oh my God.
Will Ospreay is fucking amazing. Believe it or not, I know it's
Billy
news. I know it's news. It's news. I know. Breaking news. Will Ospreay is actually good in the ring.
You mean the guy who had like so many 5-star matches in like 2 weeks?
He had 4
Yeah.
in a month.
Huh?
In a month.
No, it was a week.
Huh?
It was literally a
I
week.
thought it was in a month.
No, it was in 2 weeks.
Oh,
2 weeks span of time.
Damn. Oh, by the way, I need to see him versus Ray Phoenix 1-on-1. Need it.
That means
Need it.
they had to have a phone call conversation. Guys, it's JR. You guys know JR.
He still calls him Cesaro.
Okay. You guys know I can see TK. You guys know who JR is. Yes, you guys know. Yes, you worked with him. You know he's old. He didn't mean it that way. Yes, we're sorry. Okay, I will send you somebody over for another fucking. For what do you want? We apologize. We'll word it differently.
Y'all want to keep Archer for another month? Go for it.
Exactly.
Hey, where in the blue hell is Mr. Impact, and when did Dominique become his advocate?
Well, Mr. Impact he is watching. He is watching right now.
And now he got the advocate for the reigning defending Impact Wrestling champion, Dominique, passing on his messages.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Shit, she's concentrating on Wardlow.
So, but getting back
Sure,
to
keep him hydrated.
getting back to the game, I just found it funny because I'm just reading. They don't like it. I like to read everybody's comments in the IWC on posts, especially AEW posts, because people, oh my God, I have never seen so much. I think some of these people have less hatred for people who have literally done them evil
You're going to.
than they have against for AEW.
Remember I said these words, people. Before this end of this show, he is going to become one with the IWC.
It will happen.
Before the end of this show.
Right here.
Remember I said that.
Stay tuned, bitches.
Go ahead, Eddie.
I don't see how you figure, because everything the IWC does, they do poorly.
$1,000
I can do better.
bet.
Oh, by the way, since we are on YouTube, make sure y'all give us a like on the video if y'all enjoying this.
Please
and
do.
Give us a subscribe.
Hit that subscribe bell. I always, whole time. All these videos I've seen all these times on YouTube, I never actually got to say this.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe bell, baby. Give us a subscribe. Like us. Share us. But most importantly, hit that subscribe bell, baby.
Right. And turn on post notifications. Oh, this is so weird.
I know, right?
So we ain't got Zuckerberg over our shoulder.
Hey, it's Zuckerberg. Watch this. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
What are we gonna do?
Just go ahead.
All right. So, well, I mean, it's up to you. You can even talk about the game yet.
All right. First impressions of the game. Number one, as the resident person who actually was at the midnight release for No Mercy and actually waited in, not only burned through not one, but not two, but 3 cartridges on the Nintendo 64. That is literally how much we played that fucking game. I am hella excited that they're actually reviving that style of gameplay. That was also on the Dive Jam fight for New York, just in case you guys need some more.
Y'all don't want that smoke.
Just in case you want some more relevance on what this engine is capable of. Now, if you want to put that with some next generation integration capabilities, I'm all for it. Now, the video that I saw, I see that they brought back the momentum bar with the taunting. I see that they brought back everything, even the controls look simplistic. This is actually a game that's going to appeal to all gamers, not just wrestling fans, but I think all gamers are going to enjoy this one, and I can't wait to get it. AOG, that's on you, bro.
I mean, this is why I have like fallen out of love with wrestling games, because I'm sorry, it's a game. I do not want to be handicapped with having to worry about my character's stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Or running back and forth against the ropes and getting tired.
What you don't want to do is run into somebody when that word special is flashing. You just don't want to do that.
But I don't want
Getting hit with stop signs.
And I'm sorry, what I loved about those old school games was the fact that I could take a cruiserweight and beat up a super heavyweight.
No.
I could do crazy stuff.
You could do it, but you couldn't lift them up until they were tired.
I could do crazy stuff. I could do outlandish things in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I bought a hoe.
I don't want to be...
Cost $500,000. I got it.
I don't want to play a simulator. Because that's what these games are now. Madden is a football simulator.
No, it ain't.
It's at that point now.
They tried.
That's what they're modeling it after.
Yeah, there you go.
Same thing with the NBA games.
Agreed.
And the 2K series with WWE was wrestling simulators almost. Like they were trying to go for realistic graphics.
The new one is pretty good though.
The new one isn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie.
And then you lost me when I don't know what year it was. You changed the controllers up where I had to do one joystick and then another joystick to pull off a certain move and then rotate around and give me strong grapple, soft grapple, give me the basics, give me my weapons, give me my different match styles, let me have fun.
Smack somebody upside the head with a stop sign?
Have fun.
Oh, FYI, just so y'all know.
What the fuck is Dawkins smoke today?
Dawkins is on one right now.
He
did a dive out the ring, and Montez is in there like, bitch, that's my move.
Yeah, he flipped with it too.
But look, I'll first and foremost, just so everybody know, on the YouTube page, when that game comes out, we will have a live stream with the three of us playing that game.
I'll be busting their ass too.
I'm telling you right now.
You do not want that smoke.
I'm telling you right now. I'm making a Scott Norton build, and y'all go get clothesline and knock the hell out all day. Power bombs and clothesline. That's all I need.
You're gonna make a white Will Hobbs?
Huh? Yeah.
Because pretty much Will Hobbs is that. That's stacked up right now.
Powerhouse Hobbs got his own issues going on.
Okay, first, yeah, because he got to deal with my boy. Socks on him, baby. Stocking on him. That's what he calls it.
And real quick on the Dawkins thing.
No socks.
The reason why he's rejuvenated like this is because Papa H is in charge. Like, I may have a chance not to get fired. Because he knew when Vince was in charge. I'm waiting for my pink slip.
Thanks, man.
So he's
hey, look who's here tonight.
He's rejuvenated.
Look. It doesn't say the bloodline in Sami Zayn. It says the bloodline. And who's in first, son? The most dangerous motherfucker ever. He's a killer.
So who's debuting tonight?
Huh? Well, Kurt Angle just came back. Is that not enough?
Nah.
Well, you want to debut too?
Yeah.
We'll give you Jonah.
All right.
Damn, already? I thought he was doing big things in New
Hey,
Japan.
fuck that. The news broke that fucking Killer Cross was interested in coming back, and he's on
There you go.
SmackDown. and Scarlet.
Hey, apparently we want to get choo-choo coming back too. We're going to see him right around the ring.
And you know what? You know something? I actually
And
believe
Omos
that.
is getting fired.
You want me to tell you why I believe that?
Because that man ain't doing shit.
Because CYN debuted at NWA last night. Whoa! Just so y'all know, on the UWO podcast, Kyle will fall over doing anything. There you go. Took you right over there. And you're good.
Thank you, sir.
CYN debuted at NWA last night, and guess who didn't show up?
Ron. But the IWC was having a field day with the fact that Control Your Narrative just ended NWA's run.
Hold on. This is the first time on YouTube, right?
Yes.
So we haven't done one of these yet.
Oh.
And just so y'all know, we got props.
Put it on.
introduction. You know how long it's been since we actually did this introduction?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children over ages, the UWO podcast is actually known for quite a few things. Predominantly, we are known for talking wrestling, and we are also known for burials. As the skit that we like to call the burial of the week. That's not just saying that your career is over. It's not saying anything of that nature. What it's saying is at this current point in time, you can...
You buried.
Do better! Do better!
It's been so long. It's been so long. My bad. Do better. My bad. It's been so long. We haven't done this in a couple weeks.
Damn. Now, at the great main event of Trevor Murdoch versus Tyrus led NWO pay-per-view. NWA, I said NWO, my apologies.
Well, you're close enough because, we saw what Hogan did at the time.
The
We're coming for you.
letters CYN debuted in NWA. Now, this isn't just going to be an ordinary burial.
Oh, nah.
No. See, there is a few times in life where Eddie, myself, and Bryan agree with the bullshit that people say. And for those, you need a golden shovel to dig down that hole, all right? Hey, Eddie.
Somebody call Cody. He stole his prop.
Eddie.
Or Hunters.
Wield the powers.
You go first.
How do you tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist?
You join CYN?
Billy Corgan, you are the new Vince McMahon. First of all, your main event involved a redneck and a Fox News proponent.
Okay, Trevor Murdoch gets a pass.
Well, he's a redneck.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I'm sure. I'm sure.
He's a cool redneck.
Yeah, I don't know about his personal history, but I'm sure he got a few skeletons in there. Tyrus? Nah, take your fucking Trump thumping magna ass back to fucking Fox News. You fucking dactyl motherfucker. Go dance. Go dance your fucking dinosaur ass.
He don't know how much they cost in Rhode Island.
Back over.
Bro, they're so much cheaper than Newports.
Go dance your ass back to fucking Fox News. Go shuck and jive for them over there in Fox News, okay? And maybe the fucking people in charge over there will throw you a bone and let you fuck around with one of the white anchor women or something like that, okay? You get the fuck up out of here. I don't understand how you get a main event title, man. Period. Period. Okay? No, hold on. And then you go about replacing Nick Aldis of all people. You spat in the face of Nick Aldis
The man who carried
to put it in there. Fox News. Billy, that ain't a good look. And then you have Petroleum. You know the guys who said that they're going to be worth more than AEW. The guys that said that they're going to sell more tickets than AEW. The guys that said that they're going to have a TV deal. The guys that said that they were going to have great matches that were different. And yeah, they're different. They're seen by nobody. And they take place in empty fucking bars. Okay, real different. Okay? These clowns. To the point where EC3 is distancing himself from this shit. He is not out there controlling his narrative promos anymore. He is out there doing barbecue sauce commercials and shit on YouTube. Hawking barbecue sauce and showing up everywhere else.
And shout out to Dave LaGreca, he got hot sauce, so y'all buy LaGreca hot sauce.
That man woke up and said, what the fuck did I try to make here? Okay, then you have Control Your Narrative debut, and all I saw was the Bigots. The Bigots debuted. Flip's on NWA. We all know Flip got something. Okay.
Eddie,
Jackson Rikers.
Eddie, the internet has said that this is quite frankly the end of NWA. They've merged with CYM. We have no interest. What do you say about that?
I believe it.
I need my $1,000. I told you 15 minutes ago that Eddie was going to agree with the IWC.
There's nothing to agree about. Wait. You're agreeing. You're trying to trap me in a situation where everybody agrees. Because nobody.
I need to jump in here because as the one man here who truly enjoyed the NWA, Billy Corgan, it was a swing and a miss this weekend. With all due respect, night 1 was pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie. Ty versus Camille was a damn good match. Bubba getting over and Bubba had that place rocking. All right, Bubba legit had that place rocking. Okay, they were going nuts for tables. The tag team match with I forgot what their name is, the Resistance or whatever, the Rebellion and the Hawk and his son. Damn good match. But man, oh man, Billy Corgan, you showed your ass. When Nick Aldis started off night 1 and flat out just said, I should be in the main event, but because pretty much you had a titty attack because of what I said on Twitter, you pulled me from it. I'm sorry, that was one of the dumbest fucking moves. Nobody, with all due respect to Trevor Murdoch, nobody gave a damn about Tyrus. Nobody gave a shit about Tyrus.
Nobody.
Undefeated Tyrus. Nobody cared about Tyrus, all right? He was the Funkadactyl.
And I'm sorry, nobody gives a fuck about Trevor Murdoch.
I like Trevor. Don't get me wrong. Trevor's cool. He
You can like him.
He fit the NWA style.
You can like him, but he's not drawing anything.
He really ain't. He really ain't. And I'm sorry, you bring Cardona back, and as much as I know,
Ronaldo, check your messenger.
Yeah, I know you don't. I know you're not a fan of Cardona, but as all the great work Cardona has been doing this year, you bring him back and have him lose to a guy who can barely get on a ride at Six Flags, like for real, like a no-name dude who's like.
And I know people. Oh,
and you have Cardona lose. Like,
let it play out. It's part of a story. What story's there?
He's the biggest name in your fucking company next to all this.
You're not making this kid. Matt Cardona does not make people. Okay, you cash in now when you can because he's got his little buzz going from the internet. But he's not going to make this kid losing to him. At all. So what the fuck was the point?
It was stupid. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't even watch night 2. I was like, you know something? I have no urge to watch night 2. And good thing I didn't, because if I would have saw CYN showing up, because they teased it a little bit the night before with Tom Lattimore, the fact that y'all got CYN in there, bruh, you didn't even get the biggest star out of the group. And like I said before,
neither one of them.
That's why I agree with Eddie that Braun is most likely coming back to WWE.
Yeah, because he didn't show up in.
He would have showed up.
Braun's thirsty ass would have shown up at NWA.
Oh yeah, he showed up at Ring of Honor.
As much shit he wanted to talk. The indies, these indie people need to shut up and you out here sucking indie dick now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you pray. You got your girlfriend Raquel sitting there in Triple H's office. Please hire him back. Please, Papa. Please. I can't listen to this man cry anymore at home. Okay? I haven't gotten laid in months because he can't get it up because it's so inadequate.
He's trying to control his narrative.
Okay? The man can't control his penis anymore. Okay? He's not a man anymore. Please, Papa, give him his job back. He'll run around the ring and go woo all day for you.
Choo-choo.
Okay? Got poor Raquel in there. She got to keep a smile on her face because she's hoping her boyfriend gets hired again. Like, I'm smiling. Can you hire him back, please? I'm dead inside.
I'll even team with Aaliyah.
Because that smile on Raquel's face says, I'm dead inside.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you got to go home to Titan over here, controlling his narrative. Okay? Controlling no paycheck. Okay? She got to support this bum ass. Okay? They ain't got no money coming in. Don't tell me you got money coming in because I saw that that bar that you guys rent. Nobody paid.
And by the way,
okay. I think the bar owner said you got to pay me.
How the fuck you expect us to watch a match when you keep putting the spotlight in the camera? Like, come on, son. Like, we're trying to watch the match. Like, we don't want to get blinded every 10 seconds. Like, I'm not trying to go to fucking DJ, what's his name, Marshmallow or some shit, or Dead Mouse. I ain't trying to go to one of those shows. Fuck out of here. Kyle, anything you'd like to share?
We just did.
Oh, I thought you had more to say about
CYN.
CYN.
We just did about CYN. Listen, man, when CYN is on your screen, you know what you do? You change that motherfucking station. CYN, terrible. There has never been a company in wrestling which I have seen that I have zero interest in watching. And I mean zero. I even watched 205 live. Holy shit, that was nice.
I watched public access backyard wrestling.
Wolverine, baby.
Okay.
Where's Gino?
But these motherfuckers were doing it in somebody's random backyard in like Warwick or something like that, West Warwick.
Warwick, baby.
Okay? And I watched that. You ever tell me watch anything CYN?
I saw one show which was like 30 minutes long and some clips.
I've seen pictures. I haven't even seen clips. People don't even bother posting clips.
You don't want to see the clips.
Okay? Because there is nothing to post. Okay? That's how inconsequential and that's why I said EC3 is literally like, I don't know what you're
I know the fuck you the leader. You started this shit.
I'm not controlling my narrative. No.
You started this shit.
Okay? Because it flat out kills EC3 anything.
Here's another thing. EC3 can't have a match longer than 5 minutes. Anywhere.
Apparently not. Apparently
He really can't work more than 5 minutes.
Apparently this man, this is, you know what EC3 fell into? He believed his own hype. He fell into the trap of believing his own hype. People were hype on it. I'll tell you the truth. WWE fucked up because he could have been money for them.
Okay, wait a second. Is this a good idea? They're pouring Kurt Angle a drink. It better be water.
It's purified. But you know they could have cashed in on that. You know he reinvented himself in Impact Wrestling.
See, he can't drink. He can't drink.
So it could have. But he went out there and he associated himself with Braun Strowman and the Jackson Riker and a Flip Gordon and all these undercover racists and bigots.
Hell, home dude, the referee that used to be in WWE, the one that was in CZW and shit. Yeah, he's there too.
You know,
and Nick, they have had him. There we go. Bust out the milk. Yeah,
Kurt. They've actually had shows. If you want to call. You know,
I just try to create a fucking screen name for Ronaldo.
Their shows have consisted of.
We'll get you in here, Ronaldo.
Their shows have consisted of a few friends, the owner of said establishment they're in, and that's it.
Remember that one guy who paid money to go yell at Austin Aries?
Yes.
He was the only person.
That's the only. I think that's the only money they made.
Yeah, literally, $100.
Because he wanted to go and yell at Austin Aries, and I forgot about Austin Aries. Like they literally. Control Your Narrative has literally been racist, bigots, and outcasts.
Kurt Angle's passing out milk to the audience. This is great. Like, fuck COVID. Have some milk.
What? No, we want the monkeypox.
Yeah, oh, that's right, yeah. We both fucking monkeys.
Isn't that how AIDS started?
Yes.
Goddamn monkeys. Didn't anybody watch Outbreak? You new generation. You gotta go back and watch some of this.
That has been buried all the damn week.
Mm-hmm.
And why is Jimmy Smith looking out here looking like a broke down fucking version of fucking Triple H and fucking Ryback? Fusion fucked up. They didn't extend both fingers. That's what happens. You don't extend both fingers. That's what happens. You get Jimmy Smith.
They have to be symmetrical.
Yeah,
you gotta line them up.
That's how you get Jimmy Smith. You fuck up that fusion dance.
All right, Kyle. Before we get to predictions, right?
Yes, sir.
Last week or the week before, we were talking about, because we all know why we left Facebook, because Zuckerberg kept getting us and getting us.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
I think he's still on Facebook, Jeff.
So since we are now...
No, I'm out.
Oh, okay.
Since we are now free
of
all that bullshit, we originally were discussing bad wrestling theme songs. And boy, did we come up with a list of some goddamn bad wrestling theme songs.
He is the bastard child of Triple H. Right? You saw it, right, Dave? The bastard child of Ryback and Triple H. That's what he looks like right now.
He does kind of look like that.
No.
He looks like the bastard child of fucked up Fusion.
I see it.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it.
It's on there.
I see it.
It's on there.
All right.
So we had a list. Kyle gave me a list. I came up with a list. Eddie didn't respond because he was working like crazy because, he's essential.
Amazon Essentials.
That's right. So we have some of the worst
school time.
Worst theme songs. All right. Now, we are going to rate these theme songs.
They keep growing.
We're going to rate them 1 through 10 on how bad they actually are.
So 1 being absolutely great, 10 being absolutely horrible.
So if you get a high number, the song is bad.
All right.
It is really bad. So
we're doing it that way. I got to confuse everybody.
No. The higher the number, the worse you are.
They had one show where they cut a promo. They charged people to cut a promo.
Yes.
Yeah, they did. Where you can cut promos on wrestlers. Like, they lock you in a room, cut promos on wrestlers, and pretty much.
And one person paid.
Yeah, one person paid $100 to talk shit to Austin Aries. Hopefully he got his money's worth. But Kyle, are you ready for the first song?
All right, let's go.
All right, well, this one is going to be a throwback.
Let's see if anybody in the comments actually would know this song.
Yeah, see if you guys know the song, throw it in the comments, all right? Let's give us a top 10. Oh, Ronaldo, trust me, a lot of these songs are going to be 10s. First up, we're going back to the 90s, baby, on this one.
Oh, my sweet Bertha Faye. What words could I ever possibly say
About 10, 15
to
seconds.
keep you here in these loving arms? I love you more than anything.
This was the golden era, baby. That's Bertha Faye. Big girl, the one that was with Harvey Whippleman.
That's
With the big
Dewdrop.
poofy hair.
Before
She was
Dewdrop.
Dewdrop before Dewdrop. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the Bertha?
13.
Throw your numbers in the chat, too. We want to see your responses on this.
How bad of a theme song was? Yeah, that's what she came out to. It
Yes.
didn't get any better.
Yes.
That was her theme song.
That was legit her.
I apologize.
Remember, 1 being great, 10 being terrible.
I apologize to Ricochet for the pew 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 that got added into his. I thought that was bad.
That definitely was bad. All right. I'll give it. I got to go up there.
She said that was 100.
100.
All right. Honestly, I'm going to give that about an 8.
That was
Because I got to give it an 8 because.
that was a Sean Spears.
Okay, listen. I give that an 8 because, with all due respect, it was a love song.
Okay.
Harvey Whippleman was trying to get the poon for the longest time, all right?
That was a love song.
He wrote, that was Harvey Whippleman.
That's how you chase pussy away. I'm sorry. If a girl came walking in and heard that in my house, I'm liable to have to go play with myself.
All right.
Those are the girls that would showed up in the parking lot for Eddie's bachelor party.
Well, it's time to give the song that will definitely make sure Eddie doesn't play with himself. Here we go.
You know you want me.
Special request by Kyle.
Away from me. I'm the hardest thing since sliced bread. And when the boys see me, they turn around. Every day I wanna run away from the boys. They only wanna play. Oh, oh, oh. All the chicks just wanna be like me. 'Cause all the boys just.
Jack, that's a banger. That's 0. Not even a 1. That's greatness. Eddie.
Shame on all of you motherfuckers who cheer her when she comes down for her walks and stuff.
Here's a fun.
And I curse your ancestors and your future offspring when you start cheering one more match to her, or you still got go fuck yourself.
All right, here's the deal. Fun fact, right? When Apple Music first started, that song was actually on the top 10 list. Some motherfuckers out there really bought this song. Like,
Bought?
They-
No. That was not top 10 because that was given away.
no, I'm dead serious. It was a top 10 song.
That is the
on Apple
song.
Music.
You know when you buy a new iPhone, it's always got fucking YouTube loaded up on there, and
Yep.
the whole album. That's
love
what
that.
that was.
That's
You
fucking
downloaded
understood.
Apple Music, and your first song you got for free, and you couldn't erase it. Jillian Hall's theme song. You couldn't even erase it.
So what number?
I got no data. I got no space left. I gotta erase the song. Can't erase that
So
one.
what's the number, Eddie? What'd you give it?
-2. That's greatness. She
-2?
didn't understand the scale.
All right, so you and
Someone
Dominique,
didn't do her
you and
homework.
Dominique must be playing this song on replay all the time.
Yo, that's a heavy rotation in my Apple Music.
All right.
The
Yeah, I
fuck
can see you
is
rolling
that
down the.
coat, bruh?
I can see him rolling down the street in the hood with the caddy.
You
Bumping
know
Jillian
you
Hall.
are, man.
Yeah. Next week, Kyle will be live from the ICU.
All right. Now, the next song is a guy that we all know has the worst takes in pro wrestling. But I ain't gonna lie, when this song came out, it was a fucking banger. Go! Hit it!
Disco fever, disco fever, disco fever.
Shake your booty for it, baby.
Disco fever, disco fever, disco fever. Yeah. He's so cocky, he's so cool. He's just a disco dancing fool. When he steps out.
I'm sorry.
17.
Huh?
17, bruh.
I should have brought something stronger.
The disrespect!
Hey, Dina, you got any hard liquor in the house?
Eddie scale of 1 to 10, how bad was that song?
Okay. First, hold on.
I need something 100 proof.
Before y'all give y'all scores, right? I gotta defend the song.
Go ahead, bro.
First and foremost, right? It had more people rocking in the audience than Hit Row.
Oh, my Lord.
Tell me I'm lying. Every Monday night, there were a bunch of drunk people in the audience, predominantly white,
Yes.
doing the disco dance.
Because they all grew up in that era.
Exactly my point.
But they also were out there doing this.
So we okay, first off, you do not disrespect the dance moves of Das Wonderkind.
Okay.
Alright?
So they ain't saying much.
Matt Jackson could never. That's right, I said it. But no, everybody in the audience was rocking to it.
I'm glad I listened to 90s music.
People were jiggling. The point was over for a bit.
My Lord, I just seen to that song.
But no, I'm sorry. This song gets a 0 from me. All right, a straight up 0, because this song had you shake your booty. All right, shake your booty.
I was not shaking my booty at that age of this song.
I was.
Because if I did, I was getting jumped in the field.
Okay,
sorry.
first off, just I never said do it in public.
That song
I
got
wasn't
the
doing it behind closed doors.
last channel button. Raw's on, baby.
Yes. His entrance, his entire match was me on Raw.
So we gonna pretend like his TV title run wasn't greatness when he got his ass whooped. by
We don't
Jackson.
gotta pretend.
When he got his ass whooped by
But
Jackson.
we don't gotta pretend.
Oh shit! All right, so you guys give it a
10.
straight up 10. Eddie 10.
Dominique 10.
It gets a 0 from me. I'm sorry.
100 proof.
It's a 20. It gets a 20 overall.
I need some 151.
All right, so now it's time to bring it up a little bit more new school, a little bit more techno-ish, EDM-ish, and
Dance along with us.
ready? Pop those bubbles. That is a beat. All right, we have the original OG Emma. Eddie, this is on you.
And your people wonder why she quit. Your people sit around. Why did Tennille Dashwood quit WWE? Oh, it was that. First of all, she owned this.
She really did.
She owned it.
That's why I can't get mad. It's
But
not
you
getting a
know-
low score for me.
But literally, she sat there in the back like, this is shit. This is dog shit.
You're lucky I'm Australian.
Okay, she literally sat. This is kangaroo shit. Okay, this is koala shit.
That's right.
Okay, but she owned it. She was like, okay, I gotta own this. Somebody backstage.
She owned the shit out of it.
You know the veterans backstage. Like, listen, it's Vince. He's crazy. He's a crazy old man. He's losing it every day.
I could see her in Ring of Honor.
Own it.
She's probably coming back.
Own it, and move on to other things. I'll get you seen by Vince. Vince needs
Mr.
to own
Impact
this.
said too.
Okay, so she owned it. She owned it. Okay, the Emelina thing. That was
She was coming.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back.
And then Beer came.
Yeah.
That shit was the straw that broke. But she was already broken.
Hold on, wait, Eddie, I gotta play the music for you. Hold on, do it again. Come on, Kyle, get in it!
No.
First light on YouTube.
Okay, the part that's
Here's a
garbage.
4. Here's a 4.
That's
Give it
an
a 4.
11.
Yeah. 11?
That's garbage.
Hold on, wait. If y'all think those are, I'm giving it. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 3 because I kind of like the beat to it. Now this, I forgot this was a thing.
Oh my Lord.
I legit forgot this was a thing, and I didn't even realize she had music until I googled this shit. So,
Bask in the ambiance.
y'all ready for this one?
Bask in it.
I'm literally gonna wait for someone. Actually, they'll figure it out by the song. But let me hit play.
Da 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 da.
Blue pants.
Da 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 da.
Blue pants.
Da 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 da.
Blue pants.
Da 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 da.
It was the guy who actually gave her the song, Big Cass. And for those of you who don't know, that was Blue Pants, aka Leva Bates, when she was over as fuck in NXT, just wearing blue pants. That was literally it. And I'm sorry, this gets 100 from me. That is fucking
Was
god awful.
fucking.
Actually, no, it gets a 50 because something else gets 100 later on.
Let me tell you something about song number 6 that you're about to play. Okay.
Well, I need numbers for this one first.
Oh, that was good. A strong 8.
Strong 8.
Strong 8.
Strong
9.
8.
Strong 8 9.
Because it was like a Frank Sinatra type thing.
No, the blue pants.
Oh, the blue
That
pants
was great.
got you over.
That was great.
Just randomly saying blue pants.
pants.
They did pop you. Yes, Jackson. She was blue pants in NXT.
Yeah.
Literally, her whole gimmick is that she wore blue pants, and the entire crowd was cheering for her. So, Enzo and Cass did the song. But yes, you said it's a strong 8. All right, Eddie, what do you give the blue pants?
That's a 10.
That gets a 10 for me. All right. The next one is from a phenomenal performer.
Who the fuck gives a fuck about MTV Awards?
MTV doesn't even play music. Oh, that should have been my burial. I sat through some of that shit. And I had no fucking clue who any of those people were. The next song is by a performer that we all love. Mr. Impact gives that a 10. A wrestler that we all loved when he was in TNA. And when he came to WWE,
Give him his flowers.
give him his flowers. This man is fucking phenomenal. But when it came to his theme song, as the great Joe Budden would say,
Hold on. It was
trash.
now before you play it though, right?
Okay. Before I play it.
Here's a hint on who this was.
Okay.
He was a master of the pounds.
Hold on. Before you play that, why is my man wearing a bathrobe?
Period.
You're going down, down, down. Just call me smooth. Watch me do what I do. Laying down a perfect groove. I'm liquid smooth in Gucci shoes. And the ladies know that I'm the man. But you just don't lose. I wanna be who'll never be anything but born to lose. And
Marcus Corvon.
The beta male.
Why they fuck with Marcus like that? Or Monty. His mama name is Monty, I'm calling him Monty. He played for the Patriots, yo. Fuck.
You don't know who the alpha male Monty Brown
That's
is?
the alpha male, baby. You don't know about Monty? You better Google.
Marcus
The
Corvon.
Serengeti.
That's right.
The New Blood. Remember that whole shtick down
Oh
there?
my Lord.
WWECW?
No. Don't ever watch that. Go to TNA and look up Monty Brown. That's all you got to do. Marcus Corvon, aside from this song, never existed. Okay?
All right. Well, he was the alpha male. He was a very good promo, extremely good promo, really good wrestler. His finishing move was the pounce. He was the originator of the pounce, the thing that's people like Keith Lee use these days, knock you over the top ropes and shit. He was an innovator of the pounce. His promos, first off, get at the source.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't need a book for this one.
Yeah, but the guy was fucking excellent, and he got absolutely no love. And that theme song in WWE, excuse me, and that theme song right there, 19.
That gets a 20 for me. Eddie.
That's a burial.
All right. Well, you know what they say about Band-Aids, right?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you just got to rip them off. I can't play anymore. I can't do it. It gets 100. It gets 100. Bree Mode gets a fucking 100. This song is horrible, pure trash. Nobody asked for this. You could have just kept the regular Bella song. All right? They're literally twins. Nobody could have told us the difference.
That's how you don't get the whole theme with them. You botch the theme song. That's the theme song's a botch. What did they give us in the ring? A botch.
Valid point. Valid
Okay.
point. I can't even be mad at that. That's a valid point.
As you can see, one of them can't keep a man because she botches in bed.
She actually just got married.
Yeah. She's gonna collect rings like Jennifer Lopez.
Jail is up to 6.
Okay? She out here collecting rings like Tom Brady. Okay? John's still waiting for his to come back in the mail.
What do you give it, Eddie?
100.
Kyle?
Trash.
10 times 10. I wish I had.
Speak of trash,
The official first 300 theme song.
Yeah.
We have-
Most of remote.
we have Tommaso Ciampa carrying a trash bag to the ring.
Himself?
It's a trash bag.
Yeah, I said himself.
No, it's a green.
I love the
He spoiled the Avengers, son.
For all of you people
Oh,
on YouTube
fuck.
who do not
He
know,
spoiled the Avengers.
we're gonna pause the music game for a second. For those of you on YouTube who've never seen this before, this man loathes
The Miz
The
is
Miz.
hot garbage, trash, basura. You ever don't give me? Oh, he's a two-time great champion. No,
He
fuck you. Them title reigns don't mean shit in the world in the era of Vince McMahon because they were unearned and okay. They were giving away title reigns like they were fucking candy because the Shield were Grand Slam champions within fucking 3 years.
All right, and this
Okay,
gentleman right
they
here.
were giving them away like goddamn fucking free candy at the fucking Halloween. Okay, The Miz is hot garbage. The Miz is trash. The Miz had to get put over by fucking people like the likes of John Cena, the likes of The Rock. Okay, they literally got paid bonuses. Okay, to put over garbage. Okay, the man's only one quality in life was he somehow came into enough money to buy Maurice to stick by him. Okay, because we know Maurice pegs him. Okay, she wears the pants. She got pregnant through artificial insemination because he has tiny balls. Okay, I want a DNA test on the Mrs. Babies because I don't believe that sperm is his. She might have gone and got somebody else's sperm at the fertile bank. Okay, The Miz is garbage. The Miz is a washed up MTV fucking reality star. Okay, and he wasn't even the best one on his seasons because I watched The Real World and the Road Rules back then, and he wasn't even the best one in his seasons. Okay, MTV didn't even want to bring him back anymore because he sucked so bad. MTV brought everybody back from The Real World and the Road Rules.
He was on
This
Road-
50-year-olds
he was
from
on-
the original Road Rules still on the goddamn show.
He was on
Great
Road
shows,
Rules.
by the way.
Yes, and they didn't
No,
bring
he's
him
not
back.
very well.
And he was on Road Rules.
Well, he was on the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did both of them.
Yeah.
And they still bring back his best friend who was on the show with him.
And to continue the heat, this gentleman here hates Tommaso Ciampa.
He fucking spoiled the Avengers. You don't do that. All right, that's them. But a rebuttal on Eddie, friend of mine, George Spangler, who he's a friend of the show. He pops in from time to time. But he got a question though. He got a question for Eddie.
Okay.
All right. Hey Eddie, when it comes to the mid card in totality in professional wrestling, how many summits has the Miz held you down?
Miz has never held me
He
down.
held the summers down,
Yeah,
son.
fucking
He
Miz
gave
held
you
me
pipe
down.
bombs. He gave you classic matches, a successful cash-in, and in fact, his squash match took longer than CM Punk's. By the way, he got squashed. He got his ass whooped.
No,
That box
no.
beat that motherfucker down.
That was an episode. That was a blacked episode. Okay, that was a prison. That was an episode of Oz. And you know what? The Miz, Bobby Lashley was playing Adebisi, and the Miz was playing that little Italian white boy in the first season who got his jumpsuit ripped off, and then Adebisi put his headphones on and just went to town on him. Gave him 27 plus stitches in the asshole.
Can I ask you a question though?
Damn.
Did he have a successful title defense
Bobby Lashley.
on a WrestleMania?
Bobby Lashley
that
pegged him
was
harder than his wife does.
Was you at that WrestleMania?
I wasn't at. We mean WrestleMania 27
Yeah, was you
in
at that?
Atlanta. Right?
Yes.
I
Was you
wasn't
at that?
there.
Because I wasn't there either. Hey, Eddie!
Eddie.
The main event of WrestleMania was Edge versus Alberto Del Rio, and Edge's last fucking match where he successfully defended his world title.
He
Big
did.
goal. Big goal.
Speaking of defending
Okay.
your world titles,
He did something CM Punk didn't do this past week. Okay?
did
But
That match was on the pre-show.
So, Eddie.
Okay, the tag team title match actually got on the main show. They put that shit on the pre-show.
please clip some of this.
how many times did he win the main event of that WrestleMania?
That
You
you
were-
went to.
He wasn't the main event. Edge and Alberto Del Rio was.
Which match went on last?
So how many wins did Edge get that night? Because Miz got 2. He got 2.
He got two.
He got 2.
Edge got the most important win.
All right. Back to the theme
Okay.
song.
And 2 out of 3
Put it
falls.
this way.
Mi-
And
2 out of 3 falls.
Last thing.
The Miz
hold on.
had more wins than Edge. So
You
He had a better performance.
And-
He won 2 out of 3
And you know
falls.
why poor Edge?
2 straight, by the way.
And you know why poor Edge had to go and retire after that last match?
Because he knew he couldn't contend with the Miz.
No, because the man actually worked.
Oh,
The man actually wrestled. The man actually put in matches. Unlike the King of Soft Stars.
You mean the
over
one
here.
that won the match with the concussion?
The what? There was no match afterwards. And then it was him stumbling around and then getting in the ring. And then they were like, "Hey, John, Rock, somehow salvage this shit." And John and the Rock were out there like,
And you loved it. You loved it. You was cheering in the audience. You was hugging that girl that was mad. You loved his championship reign. You was telling him, "Hoorah!" Remember that shit back in the day when they used to do that shit?
Hoorah!
You had an A-Ride jersey on. You had an awesome memorabilia from the entrance that he walked through. You went and grabbed that E. You went, matter of fact, you got the A. Because you give that match a strong fucking A. You spent your hard-earned money to get to Atlanta. To get out there and cheer, Hotlanta, baby, to get out there and cheer
How's Jabari?
the Miz, who was one of like how many to successfully defend his title against the Royal Rumble winner?
Very few.
Oh yeah.
"Here's a flip for you." Okay, I spent 0 on that. Okay,
Just
that
like
was.
Del Rio won that
And,
round.
and here's the funny part. Here's the funny part.
answer.
Here's the funny part. Here's the bombshell. I spent $0 on that. You know who paid for all that? The X. You know why she's the X? Because we went to that fucking show.
That's a damn good.
Okay?
And on that note,
Okay. And then on top of that,
So what
you
you're
know
saying is
you
the
wanna know
ma-
what I was doing at the end of that main event? Of that so-called area? I was already down at the train terminal buying 2 sacks of weed off some shady motherfucker down there talking about, "Yo, I got butt for sale." Hell yeah, right here.
allegedly.
So you got-
Not allegedly, we're on YouTube. I was down there. I rolled one up after I smoked that shit to the fucking head outside of my fucking
You had to
hotel.
get high after witnessing that greatness. You got a sack for each win the Miz had.
I had to
You
try
was
I had to try to forget that. And then on top of that, okay, Atlanta is a dry county until 12:01 p.m. on Sunday night. So I had to wait till after midnight to get a bottle of liquor.
I'm sorry, son, because you could have toasted the Miz's championship win.
No, because I got that proof to forget it.
And ladies and gentlemen, Eddie hates the Miz.
All right, what's next, bro?
All right. Well, we went from Eddie hating to Miz to everybody hating X-Pac.
Yo, you dealing with the X Factor.
I got everything I ever wanted, and I'll never get that back. Oh, I know you hate that factor, but you ain't gotta look at me like that. I said you ain't gotta look at me like that.
What you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at?
Okay, I understand now. The crowds were louder back then, so we couldn't hear it.
No, you heard it.
You heard that
No,
shit.
the TV. I got it. We didn't have those high def TVs. We had the old school.
The box.
We had the box and
The
big
box.
old back and everything.
And you gotta fan it when it gets hot.
The speakers suck. Speakers sucked on
They
those.
did suck.
Okay, depending on the brand you had, the speakers suck. And I'm pretty sure we had the cheapest brand, so I can understand why I did not hear that full theme song. And it might have been during the time when he was with Kane, so Kane did the pyro thing.
No, this was X Factor.
No, that-
19, bro.
This was X-Pac,
No.
Just Incredible, and Albert. They were known as the X Factor.
So they had pyro, mad loud pyro.
No,
No.
They had
whatsoever.
Cody Rhodes style pyro.
Not at all. They just walked out.
They walked out and Xbox was dancing to that bullshit. Like that shit's actually a good fun.
When the fuck did that take place?
You remember when Kid Rock and Uncle Cracker were like a big
Yes.
thing? That was Uncle Cracker.
Yes.
All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, Eddie.
And another day, another turn on the crack open his beer.
All right, Eddie, what do you give that one?
Garbage. I give that a miss.
Kyle, what do you give the X Factor?
16.
16. Now, as y'all realize, we don't give a damn about a number scale. Yeah, this gets like a 12 for me. This is bad. This is bad. All right.
That's so bad. I don't even believe that was a real theme. So I gotta go back and watch some more.
The crazy thing is, I think this one is actually going to get a
Hold on.
lower score.
Let me
Oh,
get my time.
This was yours. This was
Let
yours.
me get my time here. All right.
So let me know when to hit it.
If you're a wrestling purist, you would know who this is. But I'm going to give you some fun facts about said individual.
No,
Okay?
you hit it with it.
He was the most sloppy, out of shape fucker in wrestling history. He lost his debut, get this, to Virgil. And Saturday Morning Superstars. He came back the following week and actually beat him. His finishing move was him dancing over you and then sitting on you. He had the worst theme song, and as a kid, I realized that this shit is terrible.
He had the worst outfit.
That shit was terrible too. He had the first Gimp outfit.
That wasn't bad. Okay, well, carry
Play it on.
carrying crossword.
I'm the Booger.
It's like Jaws. That man is
You know
holding
what
up
that is?
flat.
That's a chopped and screwed version of Spaghetti.
It really does sound like a chocolate screw version. Holy shit. Yeah.
Stop. Michael's rolling over his
That
grave.
was
Oh, you don't think he's rolling over his grave and calling Harry Styles? a
Bastion Booger. Look him up. Terrible wrestler. Worst theme song. 94.
I mean,
For the year he wrestled?
I didn't even stick around for the theme song. The man looked like a booger.
Hey, look who's here.
I mean, we could have done a bunch of, hey, next to Lubis.
That was change my channel. Go watch something else. Time.
Yo, this is shook. He's fucking petrified. Oh my god, he is petrified. Tommaso, go get him. He's like, fuck you. I don't know that dude. Well, shit. All right, Bastion Booger for me. That gets an 84. Oh shit, Eddie, what do you give Bastion
And we
Booger?
get the rape.
There we go.
That's right.
The Miz is tapping out to Bobby Lashley, by the way. Eddie, what do you give
That was the
Bastion
worst
Booger?
Bobby Lashley match in the last month.
20.
Gives it a 20?
Yeah, of course that was the worst. The fuck? He's in there with the fucking Miz.
That was the worst Bobby Lashley match.
Yes, he's in there with the Miz.
All
How many
right.
5 stars Miz got?
He got 2 matches in one WrestleMania, Mike.
All right. Well, this one we're gonna go a little international on this one because this is another song that Kyle you requested. I don't know why you're hating on this song.
What?
It is a banger. It's a bang. I'm sorry. This one's a banger for me.
Play it.
SmackDown, #1.
That's right. I'm sorry. This gets a 2. This gets a 2.
Yo, what? That bullshit?
What's
Kung
wrong
Fu
with
Naki.
Oh, my Lord. That shit's wrong tempo.
I mean, I think he's still employed.
Yes, but that song was fucking garbage.
I think he's still employed. I think Nick Khan might have missed his name.
I totally disagree with you, Kyle. I got to. I think it's
Are we doing this? Are we doing this?
They're doing
Oh,
it.
he turned it around. He's like, okay.
He's like,
no,
that's the last time.
no. He said, I'm flipping this bitch around real quick. He's like, what's behind it? He got him again.
Oh, he got him again. That's fucking gold. Sorry, Ray, I got you for the tag titles. Sorry, but you for the US. Oh my god. Edge and Kurt Angle are currently redoing their skit where he was handing in photos.
Shaved
Shake your head balls.
Oh,
Oh, that's fucking great. Sorry, I
so
said it.
you saw Chance.
Oh,
It was Edge who made Kurt Angle. I
But
forget. He did.
he did.
He made Kurt Angle.
Holy shit. Thank you, Papa H, for revisiting it.
You still suck.
Oh my god, this is fucking gold. This is fucking gold. Papa H, this was great. The best thing in pro wrestling this week was them revisiting this. All right, next song, Kyle. This song I know is near and dear to your heart.
I flipped it around. So.
Oh, you finally saw it? Oh, boy. All right, so for people who've listened to the UWO podcast in the past, y'all know Kyle's fascination with this song.
This song is greatness.
He has been obsessed with this song since like 1990, what, 3, 4?
Hold on. Time. Did we realize that some of these guys backstage helped change Dom's diapers?
Yes.
That is true.
Yes.
That is true.
Like, the fuck? Edge and Kurt Angle are 2 of the guys who probably fucking babysat him while fucking Ray was having a match
With Eddie.
with Eddie.
All right, but Kyle, do you want to let the people know why you love this song so much before we play it? Because I know this song is near and dear to you.
Oh, dear God.
Yep, you know this is coming.
First off, bars.
Oh, dear
All right.
God.
Am I gonna let the verse
And
play?
Kung Fu Naki's trash.
Yeah, how you gonna hate on Kung Fu Naki when you got this coming out? But please.
Well, that man's wearing a belly shirt. First off, this song is fire. All right, and it is probably, inarguably, a theme song of the top 2 best tag teams in WCW history. When you put together,
Fuck. Ladies and gentlemen.
So we're gonna pretend like Harlem Heat wasn't a thing.
Ladies and gentlemen of the UWO podcast, Kyle Chapman is now under the influence.
We have been drinking, by the way.
Please take everything he says with a grain of salt. Treat it as a dirt sheet, Kyle.
play it.
Every moment.
Yes. Feel it.
Sing it, Kyle.
Listen to that brother.
American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males. When you say that I'm coming, better run for cover. Girls, you don't need a weekend lover. American males. If they want to talk to you.
All right, I have to stop it. Stop.
Bars. Jay-Z's verse in God Did ain't got shit on there.
Sad part is I could see in certain parts of this country that being blasted probably.
Let's see what you did there. Oh my God.
Negative 4,346.
All right, so I gotta give it a 4,346 score for it to hit 0 average.
I give that a total loan forgiveness. Whatever you owe your student loan, whatever you're getting forgiven, that's the number I'm going with.
Oh
Fuck.
my God, that was.
I think the wife's up to like 15 grand, so I give that 15 grand.
Don't forget, Buff was the stuff.
Look at that. Mr. Impact. Give it a 0. That's great. There.
What, Ronaldo?
Of course.
Wow.
Of course Ronaldo will like it. I can see him on the flight. American males. We are going to be landing soon. American males. Please strap your seatbelts. American males. Put your tray tables up.
I'm not talking to the girls. I'm talking to the American males.
Ronaldo coming out the back before he starts. When he had to do the little presentation for the life jackets and everything. American males.
And for those of you who've never seen this video before, just watch a Gap commercial. It's the same fucking thing.
And I'm mad that the whole beginning of it, you get all hyped like, oh, the drum's going in here. And it was American males.
What the fuck is this?
You're like, oh, okay. And then, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh boy.
So
This song cleared WCW arenas.
So
It's time to go home. people.
Concession stand time.
This break.
this song is as great as Dominique's Call of Duty ability.
Oh, my God.
What, American males?
Yes, American males.
You give
And
it a
I've never
negative.
played with Dominique, but
That's so wrong. All right, now this song.
comparing it to that.
She's better than Carl.
Won't be that much.
If you're comparing their skills to American males, I might need to jump on this. I can get some easy wins.
Yeah, bot lobbies. All right, this song right here is my selection. I think this is fucking horrible. This was just bad.
Just
Oh
look
my
at me.
gosh. I know what that is.
You know this, right?
Yeah. Oh, just look at me. Ain't I a sight to see? The whole damn world wants to look like me. But they don't.
They don't.
Only because Rob Conway owned that gimmick. Like I
He
don't know
really did.
Why? I'm gonna give that an E.
Somewhere right now, some old jazz bluegrass singer is suing. Like he's sipping his moonshine and talking to his cousin lawyer.
Yeah.
Who do you got? What do you give it? What do you give it?
It's called 10.
10?
That gets 999,600 points. Like, that's bad.
Come on,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
Stop. Why are we milking this kid?
They've been milking this.
I'm
forever.
sorry, no. AEW got shit for fucking bringing out Brody Lee.
Time out. The whole Brody Lee and this whole kind of thing, I will not debate.
They're two different things.
It's fucking class, and I am not mad at it.
All right. But for me, yeah, this song is
especially since they turned this kid into a driving force for actually great cause. Can't be mad at it.
All right. Now, us as diehard wrestling fans, right? There are certain people that we give passes to. And even though this song is bad.
Muddy Waters is rolling over in his grave right now.
Even though this song is bad, the man who came out to this, all I can say was, he was a man.
He's a man.
Ruthless man.
Such a man. Such a man. He's a real man's man.
Sing it.
He's a man.
That's a one for me. Because he's a man.
You know what? I give it a solid 5.
Hey, me too.
I give it a solid 5 because I'd be afraid Regal's still fucking me up. So Regal, you get a 5 on that one.
It was even better when they ripped him.
Now this one,
Why is Sammy jamming back there like that?
because that's the dance he doing. That's the dance. You told Roman, I do the dance, baby.
Come on. You know the white people are there just to be comic relief?
That's right.
Dance floor?
That's right. Look, he threw it up. He threw it up. Throw it up.
You know,
This is for Sammy. This ain't even for Roman tonight.
you know why you bring a white person to the club? Because they're the icebreakers.
That's right.
They get on there, it's not
Look at
dance.
that.
Because you are guaranteed, even if you can't dance, if there's a white boy on the dance floor, you are guaranteed to be better than him.
Seth Rollins could never.
Seth Rollins copyright stole from him.
For real, look at that.
Oh my Lord.
Look at Sammy. Like, what? Turn up. It's like some Little John playing.
All I need to see Sammy throwing up gang signs, and I'm
For
done.
real.
What you got next, man?
All right. Next up.
I'm afraid.
This is one that you asked for.
Oh, I fucking hate
And
that.
I don't get it.
Go ahead.
I don't get it.
I'm sorry, Kai, my son. This is the favorite ever. I fucking hate this song.
I get it. Hey, hit him with it.
He's not even ready for the cartoons to come on and shit.
How?
I fucking hate this song.
How, Slay?
I don't like anything about it. It's fucking terrible. It's like a bad Carney song, and I know that's the point of it, but it's a bad Carney song.
May I?
Go ahead.
The Munsters.
Yes.
The Addams Family.
Sounds
no.
Sounds nothing like that.
It's literally a spinoff. It's horror comedy.
It's something you would hear on Saturday morning cartoons.
It's perfect.
I'm ready for Wacky Races.
Yo, Drew's back is fucked up. Holy shit.
I'm ready to go watch Wacky Races and everything. Where's Dick Dastardly and Muttley? That's a 0 for me.
That's a 0.
Greatness.
Kyle,
And if you don't agree, you're cursed.
Fuck that song.
Can't say him. All right, and this is another one that Kyle threw in there. And I'll tell you right now, I forgot this existed.
I'm a WCW guy, man.
I know, but this is going into your bag.
Go ahead.
Don't mind the first couple seconds because I obviously found a way to get it.
Worst Wrestling Themes, your home for the worst in entrance themes and videos.
Bad. need to.
That is literally
Hold
the
on.
worst wrestling song ever.
Whoa!
You win. You win. You win.
Whoa! I want
Bars.
Whoa! I never want to hear anybody say anything about TK's cocaine habit. Because that was a drug-fueled fucking escapade. There was a lot of Colombian blow going around during that theme song being made.
I want to be a Hulk.
You're fucking welcome. I
What?
remember that shit. Now you have to remember that shit.
What was this?
That would hit me, man.
Dave Sullivan, baby.
David Sullivan. We wanted to join Hulk Hogan. Oh my.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug case.
For real.
Say no to crack. Because if you don't, you're making songs like that.
I was dialing 1-900-909-9900. Kids, get your parents' permission, please. It saves you an ass whooping. When that song was out.
All right.
I think I would have joined them, jumping whatever kid my age at that time was watching wrestling, sang that theme song.
I will say this: when it comes to this song, they're teasing it. They're teasing it. Here comes KO. I will say this: this next song. Well, actually, no, the Hulkamaniac song. That was pure trash. That's some shit that you would have heard on Rock and Wrestling. But I gotta give that like a minus or like a plus 99. That shit was just god awful.
I agree with Gabe. 15 billion.
He said minus 15 billion. Wait, so you like the song?
That's a minus. It's actually greatness.
That's actually good.
I told you guys fucking everybody up with this.
I knew he was a Terry fan. All right, the next song.
Halt.
The next song on here was a song that I barely remembered was even a thing. But when I heard it, I was like, yeah, this has got to make the list. This is just bad. No lyrics. That song right there.
You see?
Maybe me skinning a raccoon or something.
I keep bringing this up, but this is the T-Mac and Vince Carter's dunk contest. It's a bad, but it's fast to follow up Vince Carter.
It is bad. It is bad.
I mean, you put it behind, I want to be a Hulkamaniac.
I think the Hulkamaniac is in the lead right now.
That's the worst wrestling theme song ever.
Hold my beer in a
Ever.
He came to the ring on that?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Who?
David Sullivan.
Oh, I can get David Sullivan. He was Eugene before Eugene.
We're gonna have to do a watch along of David Sullivan in the ring coming out to that song.
He was Eugene before Eugene,
Yeah,
but
he was.
nevertheless.
But no, the theme song I just played was by Chaz, and I don't know how many of y'all remember Chaz, but he was Mosh from the Headbangers when he went solo. But to me, I'm like, I can't even hate on the song because it kind of fits his character.
Oh man, Eddie, and you are about to catch hell. Play that fucking song.
This one right here.
Yes.
Play it.
Yes.
Okay, next up.
Biscuits and gravy made me a man. Oh, biscuits and gravy made me all that I am. Ain't no ham and egg.
Ring the bell. Okay, first off, Festus was great. Festus was phenomenal.
Just to let you all know,
Isn't that like what's his name?
oh, I'm a dickhead.
Oh.
Just for playing that character.
Watch the largest person, Andy fucking Cruz. It's gonna be a three-way after this. What do you think was gonna happen?
That's
And this man out here doing daps.
Yes.
They taught the white boy how to dap. They gave the white boy a handshake.
All right. Biscuits and gravy. Where do you rank it?
9.
I guess it's a solid 9.
It's 9.
It's a 9 because it's fucking.
It's hilarious.
Because this was a career ender. All
It
right?
was.
It was not a career ender because he's still in the Good Brothers right now, having a good career.
Well,
However,
I mean-
David Sullivan's career is over.
he passed away. So. He did.
That was the end of his career.
Valid point.
Lord rest his soul.
You know, it's just more credit to Gallows for being able to salvage.
Gabe, I don't think you know how this
Anything
works.
out of a
See,
career
this
out
is
of that.
reverse golf. Okay,
Yeah.
30 means that it is terrible.
Yeah.
Minus 30 means that it is actually good.
Tony's gonna fuck somebody up with that.
Well, I shouldn't say reverse golf. I should say golf. Period.
All right, so that gets all 9s, right?
I got a 9.
Because it was
Alright.
biscuits and gravy.
So I had to pull a ringer in for the last song. All right, I had to pull a song out that I know that y'all don't like, and it's gonna give y'all competition when it comes to the I want to be a Hulkamaniac because I want to be.
Oh, you gotta give it
Wait, I
over,
did
buddy.
what?
From Montreal to Memphis, parlez-vous français? Tell all the girls the Rougeau's on their way. Call them pretty boys, we're not a musclehead. We hate that long-haired look, we like that Frankie look instead. We're all American boys. All American boys. We're all American boys. All American boys. We don't like heavy metal, we don't like rock and roll. All we like to listen to is Barry Manilow. On peut pas les sentir, dans le monde ils sont des pires. On aime les faire fâcher comme on dit we love the USA. Hey! We're all American boys. All American boys.
Oh my goodness! I told you I had to pull in a ringer.
French rapping at its best.
That's right. Does this beat? I want to be a Hulkamaniac.
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
I want to be a Hulkamaniac just
Fuck
became
no.
a game changer,
No,
right?
Fuck no. I want to be a Hulk. No. No. I'm gonna wake up from cold sweats.
Is it over yet?
I'm gonna start seeing visions of Terry
You
Bollea.
said running back? What?
No.
Terry Bollea in my.
All right, Kyle.
You don't want to be an all-American boy, or you want to be an American male?
We don't like heavy metal. We don't like rock and roll. All we ever listen to is Barry Manilow. Those are bars. Bars.
I mean, if you're trying to drop panties in the suburbs, hey, you're man, little baby.
That's right.
Drops them panties. They might be big.
And
but
they're
drop
French.
them panties.
That gets
Wee-wees.
1 point less than I want to be a Hulkamaniac for me.
No, Hulkamania. I want to be a Hulkamania. Wins for me.
All right, so we got 2 of the worst wrestling songs of all time.
I'm pretty sure that theme song might have cost David Sullivan the pearly gates.
All right, so every
St. Peter was like, I heard that theme song. Lucifer! I got another one for you!
Shit, we don't want him.
All right, so in the chat, we need to know who wins it. Does All American Boys get it? Does I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac get it?
And the first person that says American males ain't invited next week.
I just need to know.
I want to be a Hulkamaniac with gay men.
I kind of want to give it to I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac.
Now that you relived it, how you just feel
That literally is a theme song I expected somebody, a child from the 80s to be singing in the with his little yellow armbands on and everything, taking his Flintstone vitamins and everything.
There's probably people still in 2022 who are saying that.
Probably. And it's still it's somebody in 2022 grown taking Flintstone vitamins still.
Facts. Oh boy. All right. We do got some predictions to do. Kyle, do you have any of the cards?
I'm about to pull it up.
All right. Which card would you like first? Would you like Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
You're gonna go with Saturday. All right. So I guess I can do it.
Put it on the screen.
All right. Clash at the Castle this Saturday from where are they? Wales. Cardiff.
Live on the cock.
On the cock, as you can see. All right.
It's not a pay-per-view. It's a premium live event.
That's right.
All right, and those of you who are new to the UWO podcast, typically what we do is we pick a match. One person that says who he feels is going to win. We try to say if we agree or disagree, but ultimately we end up agreeing with the prediction. That's pretty much the filler, spoiler. And I got to start off this one.
Fun fact: this one's actually unpredictable because Papa H is in charge.
I'm actually going to go ahead and start it off because this match, which they have as the first match on the bottom of the card, I should say, is actually the match I'm looking forward to most. It's actually the match I want to see, and damn it, they fucking sold it. All right, Riddle versus Seth Rollins.
Oh, I thought it was another match. Ooh, okay.
Riddle versus Seth Rollins. That's the match I actually want to watch this fucking event for. They did a great job with the injury angle for Riddle. They showing Riddle's actual side of he is a fucking actual serious legit fighter and not just a stoner who cracks a lot of jokes. I'm pretty sure he's going to go back to his original character, but for right now, I love this. I fucking love this. And honestly, I think that Seth Rollins needs this win more than Riddle because Seth Rollins has been putting over everybody. He literally put over Cody Rhodes 3 times. This year has been the year of the L for Seth Rollins.
It really has.
Even in this victory, he really didn't win the title. So I think that Seth Rollins needs to, and he's been holding it down. He's been doing some of his best work, but just results in losses. I think they're going to right the ship and let him start to get a little run since Cody Rhodes seems to have that little bruise gone. And we know they got to settle that. And Riddle got his first name back.
Did he really?
No, I don't know. But go ahead, bro.
I saw a graphic that said Matt Riddle.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay.
Eddie?
I haven't heard anything because I can't hear anything.
Thoughts?
Main event, Jay, baby.
I mean, it's got to be Seth Rollins. You got to give him a victory sometime.
I think this is going to be a fucking brawl.
At this point, like, what the fuck? He hasn't had a victory for shit. So I'm going with Seth. It's obviously not going to be a clean victory.
Nah, I think eventually. Who's going to have him?
Because
his best friend is right there.
I don't see him getting help from somebody. I see him cheating to win. In order to keep Riddle looking strong. It's not going to be a clean victory for Seth. Because then you're going to kill all momentum with Riddle.
Want me to I'm sorry, before you go.
Probably a ball shot.
Do you want me to wet the mouths of the fucking IWC?
What?
Riddle's got him. Hit him with the bro Derek. About to pin him. Lights go out. Slashing music starts.
They wish.
Our sources say.
Our sources say they're in discussion with Wyndham Rotunda to return, and
That
our
means
sources tell us
that
that
means-
Triple H is going to give him full creative freedom. No shit!
That
Your
means-
sources told you that, or did you just sit there and
Use your brain.
What would I do if I wanted to bring back?
But that would mean that he would have to be out of JoJo for at least one night, though.
He's still popping up.
Yeah, I know.
I'll say this much when it comes to this match. Steal what AEW did. Use a real injury to continue a storyline. Attack his head. Fuck him up. Seth gets the win.
It's definitely going to do that. I think he's going to do that.
So Seth gets the win.
Seth has extremely high ring IQ. That's actually.
They go to that tried and true nut shot.
Hey, Bryan, I'm giving you one.
All right.
The newly arrived Thick Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky versus Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka.
I'm gonna take Team Variety in Bailey, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. These girls need a credible win. I don't know what's going on with the tag titles and all that shit.
That's finals tonight.
The final.
Everybody knows tonight.
Is it the finals tonight?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm assuming they'll probably get the titles. So
Super thick.
Bailey needs a win since she's coming back. That shit with who was it last week? Alexa.
Yeah.
She fought. Yeah. And
No,
wasn't nobody.
it was racist ass Aaliyah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, no. Bailey's team needs a
Yeah,
win.
my sources tell me Bailey's already injured again because she had to carry Aaliyah. So expect her to work a light match.
So yeah, I'm going with Team Bailey, Cakes, and the rest of the crew.
That's a no-brainer. Bailey and her team.
Okay. All right. Hey, Eddie.
Only because of the fact that they're setting up
Eddie.
feuds afterwards.
Eddie, I want an over-under of 17 bruises in the winner of Gunta versus Sheamus.
Is it possible to become a bruise? I mean, a literal bruise. Like you are a bruise.
Somebody's walking out looking like Ditto.
Yeah. Oh, and not only that, but Butch had his Pete Dunne gear on.
Did y'all see the tweet that he sent out? He was like, Gunther's a stupid name. Signed Butch. That shit was fucking great. That shit was
He
fucking
can wear
great.
whatever the fuck he wants to wear. If his name still says Butch on there, that's not Pete Dunne. So,
that place is no champ bruiserweight like a motherfucker.
That one is a tough one because of the simple fact that do you want to take it off of Gunther now? You're building that title back up. You don't want to start hot potatoing it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to pull a Vince and just kill all momentum. You know, but then you got Sheamus who, let's be real, he kind of earned the right to submit his Grand Slam. I mean,
1000% agree.
You gave Miz 2 of them before Sheamus. What the fuck is wrong with that sentence I just said? You gave the Miz 2 before Sheamus.
Got 1. So you can say it's twice as good.
So you shut the fuck up because you will get broke kicked because even Sheamus will come upon you and be like, you know that's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie.
I'll turn all the lights towards
Fella! Okay, so that I think my heart of heart says Gunther retains, but we know Sheamus is bros with fucking Triple H, and to make it,
that's gonna be a fight.
They are overseas. Both men will get treated like royalty over there. Both men will be hailed. Both men will receive cheers. I wholeheartedly expect Carter to Walter chants. I don't think they're gonna be out there saying Gunther. If they do, that shit's piped in.
Yep.
Okay, because that motherfuckers.
We know the UK don't play.
The UK gonna be out there. Walter. No, this is Walter, bitch. This is Walter, not Gunther.
Hey, can we give it back his old music, please? I'm not against. I don't hate the one that he got now, but the way it changed it, the original was
Gunther. No, just keep it simple. That fucking Beethoven theme.
Phenomenal.
Fucking epic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a theme song. You get to work, you play that. You know, you walk in the door. You walk. No, see, that's a theme song. That's a theme song. You hype yourself up when you walk into the bedroom about to give your girl deep. Yeah. And you hit the pole. You hit the pose. Butt naked. And then do the helicopter. Do the helicopter. But in my heart, I say they go with Gunther because of the fact that they're, you know, like I've been screaming, focus on your mid card. There is your IC title, and they've been doing that. So I don't think Gunther loses it. But then like I said, it's the wild card in there with the
fucking Gabe. That's what you noticed in the picture.
That's what you noticed in the photo, Gabe. Really?
Do we repay Sheamus for all the hard work he's been doing?
This is my thing on it, right? I'm with you on Gunther winning. I feel like you keep the Sheamus story going until Mania. Give Sheamus
that long?
Yeah, you got time.
That long? No, you don't.
And not Mr. AEW. You're talking about long-term booking.
Well, this is why I say that.
Mania.
But this is what I say, right?
You got 2 bigs right before that.
You can revisit the story. The fact that Sheamus is still trying to become a Grand Slam champion. Keep it going for a little bit. Turn Butch back into Pete Dunne. Do something with Rich Holland and fucking Ludwig or whatever. Keep that story.
Rich Holland, you can fire his ass.
I mean, yeah, that's true too.
Big E ain't coming back because of him.
Yeah, sorry to hear that news, but no, hopefully he says he's doing good, so that's a plus. But yeah, no, Ludwig and Butch and Gunther and Sheamus, keep that shit going for a while, man. Give that payoff later on. Give it to an American crowd, even though, yes, Sheamus over there will probably be treated like a king. Gunther will probably be treated like a fucking king out there.
Yeah, both
They'll
men
be treated
will
like a god
yeah,
out there.
both men will get royal treatment out there.
So, but yeah, this is the match that I want to see on this card.
Neither one is from anywhere near Cardiff.
Yeah,
but
it's Europe, so
it's Europe, so they will get treated like royalty. But like I said, it's a tough one because it's like, do you stifle the momentum? I mean, Gunther's not ready for the main event picture.
But him winning.
I mean, it's Gunther.
It's Walter. But anyways,
Mama name him off.
as of right now, he still needs some more time, more seasoning before you move him up to the main event picture. You don't want to just thrust him in there and everything like that and stuff. And you know, like I said, you had Bobby Lashley and Gunther were good starting points to rebuild these main event titles. Taking it off him now, what's his second title defense outside Nakamura? Yeah, this is the second title defense.
Yeah.
His first one was Nakamura.
Yeah. So no, I say keep it on him and keep the train
He squashed
rolling.
Ricochet twice.
Yeah, keep it on him. Keep the momentum rolling.
Yeah, you know, Sheamus is bulletproof. You can take a loss. It's not like Sheamus is going to be hurt by a loss or anything like that. He's a veteran at this point where losses doesn't really matter for veterans like Sheamus.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, but like I said, Triple H that's his boy. You know, could he be in line to be like, listen, I know crazy old man has been really not treating you good and everything. I've seen all the work you've been doing. You kind of held it down during pandemic and everything like that. You kind of been carrying motherfuckers and carrying shit. So here's a repayment. Let's rebuild the IC title with Sheamus at the helm. But what do you do with Gunther?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I feel like they're doing Gunther perfectly right now.
Yeah,
so
it's like you got the logical choice is keep it on Gunther.
Yeah. Ooh, beautiful kick.
You know, the logical. If Sheamus wins,
cool.
Then we know it's clearly a friend doing a friend a solid and paying him back for his hard work.
What's the over under on the chops?
17.
Take the over.
Sheamus will look like Kofi by the end of that match.
Sheamus gonna look like the Kool-Aid Man.
I mean, is it possible to become a Smurf? Because he might slap him enough times where he turns the color of a Smurf.
He might be black and blue.
Please let there be a title change. Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan.
Shayna.
Please.
Shayna.
That needs to be a squash.
Shayna.
100% squash. You need to pull a Moxley CM Punk right off there. She comes out there, she punches Shayna with the bad arm. And Shayna puts her in a fucking Coquina Kimura lock, something. Break that bitch's arm and take that belt.
No more than 5 minutes. Anything over 5 minutes.
That needs to be reenactment of Moxley CM Punk right off the rip. Shit. Hell, I don't give a fuck. Give me Bob Back and Kevin Nash. Give me 26 seconds again. I don't give a fuck. That needs to be a squash. She needs to kill it. I don't want to see I don't give a fuck about your Instagram post. I don't give a fuck about your social media. I
enjoy him.
Liv Morgan has been training with Matt Riddle. No, fuck you. Fuck. Matt Riddle might be an MMA fucking fighter, but he cannot teach this green dog baby shit fucking girl who gets blown around in a gust of wind. That's how much she weighs. How to be an MMA fighter against Shayna. I will break a bitch, Baszler. Okay?
And I'll tell you right now, I love Liv, but no. Shayna.
There's nothing you can do. Don't give me shenanigans. Don't give me bullshit. Don't give me fuck finishes. Shayna needs to destroy Liv. She is done. Liv, the experiment of Liv Morgan has failed. People were riding her because she was that little pretty girl who
riding Liv.
Because she was a little pretty girl, underdog and everything. No. It failed miserably. She is not a carrier of division. She is not a champion. She is not believable. And she is sure as hell not believable beating Shayna Baszler.
Uh-oh. Sammy, what you gonna do, Sammy?
I understand that.
What you gonna do, Sammy?
You can give me that, this is wrestling. You're supposed to suspend disbelief and this and no.
Yeah,
this
not
match.
in this
I'm
match.
not suspending disbelief for shit. She needs to eat her alive. Shayna likes to eat girls. She needs to eat this girl.
Hey, yo. Next.
Unfortunately, due to the great dirt sheets and rumors, this ending has been ruined. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns.
I mean, has it been ruined? I mean, nobody knows. Dirt sheets are saying one title might go, 2 titles might go, no title might go. Karrion Kross might repair. This might happen. Who the fuck knows? Roman might decide, listen, I don't want to drop the belt yet. Okay, Roman, we apparently are sucking your cock, so we're going to you win and then go back to the island and not come to work anymore.
What are you pointing at me for?
Because it's yours.
Oh.
We the ones, baby.
I got it.
You're world of professional wrestling. Longest reigning, defending, undisputed, never been squashed, best in the world, needle moving, tribal chief, head of the table wins the match.
Did I just say Eddie's on my screen right now? And I'm loving it. And Dakota, and Dia. Just saying.
Eddie? Eddie?
Like I said, where do you go? I've been saying, first of all, where's my outrage?
Thank you for the correction, Nick.
Where is my outrage? Where is my torches and pitchfork? Where is my IWC March on Titan Towers when Brock Lesnar was doing the part-time thing?
Agreed.
Where? Where's my outrage? Huh? We got selective fucking outrage?
Time in.
Legal tag. I was holding the koozie.
Go ahead, get your ball hammer on.
Brock Lesnar showed up once every other pay-per-view. Roman Reigns at least shows up twice a month.
Oh, not after he signed his new contract where he literally said, yeah, I'll be only showing up for the big events.
He's not there for the house shows, but he is there at least twice a month. Whether it's promo work or being in the ring,
Yes,
he's there at least
right
twice
now.
a month.
But he literally came out in an interview with Sports Illustrated and said,
Also,
I have re-signed a new contract where I will be working
Why the fuck does Ciampa got glitter?
I will be working an extremely light schedule. He will be showing up only for shows, for TV shows, if it calls for a storyline push or anything, and he will only be showing up for the big pay-per-views. So in other words, unless it's one of the big four, where's it? If you want,
Well, if you really think about it, there's only 8 pay-per-views now. So they did cut back on the pay-per-views, so.
but the man.
Oh shit, he's in the back seat.
The man's literally carrying both your titles. How could I ever say Monday Night Raw is hurting without a world champion?
I agree with that.
They need a world champion.
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard Roman got pinned? How about Kenny Omega? That ends that debate.
Kenny needed somebody.
That ends that debate.
Kenny needed somebody to help him carry belts.
Yeah, that is true.
So does Roman. That's why he gets Paul Heyman.
He got 2 shoulders. Kenny got to the point where one. He's like,
He had 4 belts.
fuck, hold this for me.
Speaking of Kenny with belts, we do got another show to predict.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it on the screen.
All right. We in Chicago all week long because it is time for All Out.
The B show.
The B show.
Wow.
The B show.
Wow.
The B show.
The B show.
You keep telling yourself that. Maybe one day you'll believe it.
The B show.
The B show.
Okay.
We have a world champion who gets squashed by the interim. It's so great.
My interim champion has had more matches than my universal undisputed champion has had all year. John Moxley's defended the belt more times in a month than Roman all year.
Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, this is what we do.
Fuck. See, the 24/7 title get defended more than Roman defends his belt.
Oh, please get rid of that.
The safe zone.
Please get rid of that.
The
belt.
safe zone.
The safe zone? Yeah, that's
The
WWE.
safe zone.
What, SmackDown?
By the way, just so you know the match I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get to the bottom of the card. Let's see what we got here. We got, shall we call him Mr. Dominique?
Mm-hmm.
And the Doughboys versus Jay Lethal and the Murder City Machine Guns.
Throw it up, baby. Throw it up.
Since this is AEW, we're gonna let go the resident AEW stand.
I mean, you're welcome.
Number net.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
4.
Did you want to see Sunday Dutt and $1 in a billion?
No, not at all. I mean, Sanjay cool. But no, they do hell no.
Did you? You're welcome. Okay,
Thank you for that.
because CK literally was like,
Was that Dalton Castle? What the fuck?
because CK literally was like, yeah, I can't I can't with good consciousness put this outside of fucking dark.
I can't believe I'm trying to rewind the damn commercial.
Like, so, I mean, Wardlow and FTR winning.
Wardlow's in.
Obviously, and
jeez.
at some point in
I'm
time,
just trying to piss off Dominic.
I expect Satnam Singh to get power bombed.
I mean, you're gonna get your typical Wardlow match. You know, he's gonna come in, he's gonna get clothesline, he's gonna get knocked down a few times, he's gonna eventually get the upper hand. A powerbomb symphony, you know, it's just run of the mill.
Are you calling a one-on-one match for Wardlow? Do you not realize that Dax is going to be in there putting on fucking...
Oh, Dax.
8
What if
Star
Dax?
Bucket?
What if Dax wants to pay homage to the John Moxley versus CM Punk match? You know, like... Copy that one, motherfucker! He got his ass whooped. You can't even pay homage because by the time you say, I'm giving him my flowers, the match is over.
I gotta watch this show back just to keep count of how many times you destroyed CM Punk.
I mean, it could happen. Wardlow could go in there, powerbomb, symphony, you know, big rig, match over. You know, then everybody can get on the internet and get all upset in their panties about it.
In the interwebs?
You know?
I'm actually going to go in a different direction.
What you got, bro?
I'm going with Lethal and Guns.
How, Sway?
You want me to tell you why?
Talk to me.
Build storyline.
Okay.
All right. Jay Lethal had a shot. He didn't get a win. He gets his win over Wardlow now. The Murder City Machine Guns get a win over FTR. They get a title shot. I'm just saying. I'm throwing that out there. It's a possibility. It's AEW. We know they do some crazy shit. The guy is on coke. No. Just saying. You know something? I want FTR to lose tonight. No. Fuck that. That wasn't a good
The Guns have been on a tour lately.
This fucking guy.
Okay.
This fucking guy won the Friday Night Wars, okay? He won the big match at All Out, all right? He won all of that shit, but John Moxley beat the shit out of him.
It's okay. It's okay, Tony.
I'm sorry.
You want a hug? Don't sit forward.
I'm waiting for the fall.
I was waiting for the fall. The wheels are up.
All right, my bad. I'm sorry.
All right, next up. Next up on the fall. Next match.
Oh, my bad. Sorry to get my Tony Khan on. The very unhappy can't wait to get back out of his contract. Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Really?
AKA no. And Keith Lee. Swerve and Our Glory versus.
Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it.
Sesame Darius! My boys are the uncrowned champs. All right, y'all want to break these two up already? Put the belts on the Acclaim.
Then I
Put them on the Acclaim.
Tony Khan don't got enough balls to put
them on the Acclaim.
Tony.
I'll bet you look, I live in Wooney. I will get you an 8-ball. It's not that far. All right?
All you gotta do is walk outside.
Yeah, you really don't gotta go there. I will get you an 8. All right? Let my boys get a title run. You do shit for your favorite wrestlers anyway. Can the Acclaim get some shine? All right? They're an original tag team. They aren't thrown together. All right? They're over as fuck. They're better than Swerve Strickland's old group. You know that?
Hero.
Yeah, they're way better than that. All right? Give my boys the belts. Because you know why?
Why?
Everyone loves the Acclaim.
Chicago!
Oh, they're going to go fucking bananas. What do you think he's going to say?
Something about CM Punk getting squashed in 3 minutes and 1 second. Hey, fun fact.
Yo! Listen!
Yo!
This match gonna go longer than CM Punk versus John Moxley.
Hey, there was 2 finishing moves performed in under 3 minutes. The summer of Punk. The summer of Punk.
Oh my
You gotta wait for the winter. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
He gonna come out looking like Jon Snow.
That's the tagline for the
This
summer
motherfucker
of
gonna come
Punk.
out. This motherfucker. He gonna
Winter is coming.
No. They already did Winter's coming. What was his thing? Remember? But now this motherfucker gonna be standing on a goddamn fucking wall with a big old coat on. Jon Snow.
I like it. Snow. You know what you can do with snow? You can put it, like put it into like a bag, right? And you can put it on your foot while you're sitting there going,
Hey, you know what takes care of that?
I'm a Punk fan.
You know what's a huge painkiller?
What's that?
Some snow.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
CM Moxley made me a punk. You gotta say parentheses. You gotta read the fine print in there.
Now I get why. Why he felt pain.
Huh?
TK, man. Before the match, you gotta give him a bump.
He's clean now.
With disguise it as some sort of crush Viking. Tell him it's a crush painkiller.
Flintstone Jewels.
Just give him a.
Raw White Edition.
He can still come out and tell the fans he's straight edge. We don't need to know. People say he looks like a fucking heroin addict anyways.
He does.
Okay, that's what everybody
Had a
says.
fractured skull twice and still was kicking.
Everybody says, you know, Punk looks like a heroin addict anyway, so him getting high on cocaine is too far-fetched.
Hey, everybody. CM Punk mentioned Kofi Kingston in his promo, right? He did. And Kofi Kingston has another group besides the New Day, right? Mm-hmm. It's him, it's Bob Backlund, Bianca Belair's there, right? And you know what they told CM Punk when they called him?
What? Okay, first off, you ain't disrespecting my song. You ain't disrespecting my song. As a matter of fact, if he fights, he better come out to that. He better come out.
No! What?
Why'd you never use my song like that? It's you are now.
Oh, no.
What up? That was good. I'm a Punk fan.
I mean, technically he sits above them because it wasn't seconds, it was minutes.
Oh man, we're approaching 3 hours. And if you put that in like 3 minutes, you can win a championship.
So what match are we? Going to hell for these
I can't wait till this main event happens and it's a Punk squashing Moxley match.
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh, imagine that under 5 minutes and it's Punk squashing Moxley.
Eddie, I want your prediction and I want your reasoning. Then I want your prediction and how you would book it.
Okay.
Prediction and reasoning. Prediction how you would book it. Jungle Boy versus Christian Cage.
Jungle Boy. Let's see. Christian is there to put over, not get over. It's only logical that Jungle Boy gets the victory, seeing as the man has been out there saying your daddy sucks and he's dead. Your mommy's calling me every night trying to get this D. I am your father, pretty much. So, Jungle Boy.
Go wash your ass and we're going to watch Martin Lawrence.
Bryan?
How I would book this. I mean, I agree with Eddie. Jungle Boy got to get the win on this one. Something's got to happen with Luchasaurus, man, because like there's something in there with him that they're just not saying. I feel like there's going to be a point where Luchasaurus is going to take part in this match, and he's got to make a decision. And the obvious decision is for him to go with Jungle Boy. I really can't book it. Like, I feel like Christian's gonna go for a concerto, and Luchasaurus is gonna grab the chair, and he's gonna be like, "Who do I hit? Why do I want to hit you, but I want to hit you, but I don't want to hit you because we're friends, and I don't want to hit you because you're my dad, even though you're not really my dad." And then he just takes the chair and walks away. I don't know. And then the crowd goes nuts. Dinosaur walking with a chair, and then Jungle Boy hits something and then puts him in the fucking lock thing and taps him out. And that's the end of Christian.
Can I get a prediction?
Go for it.
This match is going to be a fucking slugfest. Can't wait to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Jungle Boy is
He's a man now.
Jungle Boy is going to beat the living shit out of Christian Cage, okay? Christian Cage is going to come within not much of fucking losing the match. And remember what Eddie said. Christian Cage's job is not to win matches right now.
It's to help put young guys over.
And there is a young man who he's already got his claws into. that feud can actually get pretty fucking brutal in the future, because if Jungle Boy wins, as you just said, that's the end of Christian Cage. But if Christian Cage somehow actually gets Luchasaurus behind him, that could actually be a fucking hell of a fucking feud.
I actually would prefer that as well. I just feel like Tony's going to go safe.
Costs Jungle Boy the match, sets up Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. Let's see who really was the boy and who was the dinosaur.
I mean, that's the vanilla route to go.
That's not vanilla. Jungle Boy whooping his ass all up and down the damn ring.
That's the vanilla route to go. When you get the former tag team partners feuding with each other and having a blood feud and stuff.
Which I'm okay with. Don't get me wrong.
It's the same.
Don't shit on my shirt. Don't you shit on my
same
booking.
paint by numbers thing
Don't shit
to
on my
go.
booking. Don't you shit on my booking.
Oh, wait.
If you want to go outside the box, I have Luchasaurus destroy both of them.
Yeah.
Say, you know what? I'm tired of both of you.
And
I am my own dinosaur.
thing.
I'm my own dinosaur. I don't need neither of you. And just have him destroy
He was
both of them.
squashing a few people, bro.
I'll throw one more thing in there. He takes off the mask.
That'll kill that whole Luchasaurus
That'll
gimmick.
kill everything Luchasaurus right now.
Yeah, but you know something?
Nobody, remember when Luchasaurus didn't have a mask on?
Well, the only time
Exactly, remember?
Only in Big Brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was on Big Brother. That was it.
And apparently he had a WWE run.
Yeah, he was down there. It's funny because when he went on Big Brother, he was just released from NXT because he was injured. He was one of those people that was injured and they let him go.
And apparently he was in NXT.
Yeah.
Who remembers? You. You.
I watched Big Brother.
I got
Which is fucking great, by the way.
By the way, safe hands of Jungle Boy. Hope we get that heel turn. We can actually see Luchasaurus with the fucking Unleashed.
Yeah, and Luchasaurus is phenomenal.
Like I said,
when he's not botching.
No, he's not botching.
When he's not botching.
When he's not.
Like I said, they're gonna go all in on Canosaurus because that's what he is now. He's Canosaurus.
He's not political. Don't worry.
I have him come out there and he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Christian's yelling whatever he's got control, whatever he yells at him to get control over him. Jungle Boy's giving him the sad dog eyes and tail whip, and he just walks out. Leaves them both laid out on the ground, and they both stumble to their feet. And Jungle Boy pulls out Schoolboy. Boom, roll up.
What's it called? The snare trap.
No, it doesn't have to put him in a submission, a roll up or something. They both who recovers first after getting their heads kicked off.
Yeah.
And Luchasaurus walks off on both of them. He becomes his own man. You can still have a Luchasaurus.
Why you gotta be racist?
I know. Why she gotta be racist?
You can still hit people off with a Luchasaurus Jungle Boy feud, because Jungle Boy's like, what the fuck, man? Why, and Luchasaurus is like, I'm just sick of you, both of you. So you got, and you can even go the route of Christian and Luchasaurus have a feud.
Yeah.
Or you could just next pay-per-view, all three of them.
Luchasaurus is gonna be the main factor. In
yeah, he's going to factor into the thing. It's just a matter of, will he turn on Jungle Boy? Will he turn on Christian? Will he turn on both? Which way are we gonna go? We go the paint by numbers. He joins Christian, and we get a blood feud former tag team partners thing going. But in the same situation, it's like, you don't want to kill both. Both of them have potential. Having them feud each other. If Jungle Boy beats Luchasaurus, all credibility's out the window. If Luchasaurus beats Jungle Boy, people are going to be like, stop souring on Jungle Boy.
Facts.
We're going to start getting the vanilla midget thing.
Facts.
So it's like, it's a situation where TK's, once again, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Whatever decision he makes is going to be frowned upon. Hopefully, whatever the final solution saves it all. Because no matter what he does, Christian wins. Oh, look, he buried a young guy. If Jungle Boy wins, look, he buried Christian. So there's nothing he can do that's going to be any fucking good.
Next up.
Who you got?
Huh?
Who you got?
I'm going with Jungle Boy.
Okay.
But I will say he does play a big part in this match.
Luchasaurus
plays a big part.
Hold on. EO shits more wrestling talent in the toilet than Aaliyah got in her whole entire body.
We do not pay attention to Aaliyah.
Can I say this?
Yes.
Can I say this? BITW Part 2. Don't know what that stands for, do you? Best in the World Part 2. Dragon versus the Lionheart.
Woo. Woo. You mean the custody of Daniel Garcia match?
The custody of Daniel Garcia match.
Daniel Garcia on the pole.
Is Daniel Garcia a sports entertainer or a wrestler? Clap, 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 clap. You're a wrestler.
What do I do? I gotta choose between my mentor and my hero.
All right.
I was waiting for him to stop crying.
Who do you got?
Oh, I got Danielson, man. I can't go
When a
against
sports
my guy.
entertainer
The sports
goes
entertainer
against a wrestler, the sports entertainer always wins. However,
when you go against a wrestling god.
it's not a sports entertainer. It's going against Lionheart. Mr. ECW, WCW Lionheart.
New Japan.
New Japan Lionheart. Not the Walls of Jericho. The fucking Lion Tamer. That's what got my knee on your fucking neck. That's when I got your fucking knee on your neck and that shit. Man of 1,001 holds.
Arm bar. Arm drag.
The thing.
Arm bar.
The thing Danielson knows 1,002 holds.
And counters. He knows the counter to every hold.
This is gonna be fucking greatness, by the way.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait for this match.
Oh, but Jericho's a fat, out of shape, washed up legend. He's taking TV time from the young stars. TK made a bad move having Jericho there. Oh, you got Cornette on there. Oh, TK's such a pussy. He let Jericho keep his theme song instead of taking it. Hey man, I'm Jim Cornette, and I want everything to be booked and everything to happen like I had it happen in the 70s. Or bro.
I knew it was coming.
Bro.
Wait, time out. You didn't hear the new one? Bro,
Yeah,
I work for USA Network.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been giving them inputs on WWE. Bro, you know what, bro? I know exactly where the 24/7 title came from now. It was Vince Russo's
It was
bitch ass.
conspiracy theory, so I kind of believe him. That
is something Vince Russo would do. Bro, you know what would be good, bro? A 24/7 title, bro. What do you mean? Remember, bro? When I used to work there, bro, we used to have a thing called the hardcore title,
Nothing
bro.
to do with Jericho.
Okay, bro? And so we have this 24/7 title, bro, and we have Mick Foley, bro, and then this ugly green belt, bro.
You know what the timeline is? You know how like the timeline can kind of get like swerved totally off.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need to rewind time and go back to you right now. Who you got for the Best in the World part 2?
I said Danielson off the rip, bro.
Okay.
Bro, you don't understand, bro. I've been consulting for USA Network for like 2 years now, bro.
Damn it.
That's how that's how I know the ins and outs of everything that's going on television, bro. Like, you didn't fucking work there when they were on USA originally, bro. Okay? You're making up shit, bro. And you just, because you know the insides of the network, because you work there, bro.
I can 1,000% guarantee you All Out will not be on the USA Network.
Bro. Oh, I wouldn't book like that, bro. You know, when I was in charge of creative, bro, we used to do it like this, bro. You know, I had one good idea, bro. Oh, you gonna be Bishop?
Get the spirit of Vince Russo out of you.
Hold on. Let me channel my Eric Bishop. Hey, guys, come listen to my 83 weeks. You know, the only time that I actually did anything worthwhile in wrestling? You remember the NWO? Yeah, that was me, guys. Remember that? That was my greatest accomplishment.
Eddie, neither one of those two have shit to do with this match.
But all three of them will be on their podcast shitting on this match.
Cornette's the best one.
All three of them will be on there. Cornette was a little drive-through. I had to sit through and watch.
Experience.
And I had to watch some vanilla midget and Danielson wrestle some washed-up has-been Chris Jericho.
No, he loves Danielson.
My name is Jim Cornette, and I would have booked it like this in the 70s, and then watched my wife fuck the wrestlers.
Okay, Bryan, let's go ahead. You.
All right.
You wanted to be a star in my promotion, you had to fuck my wife while I watched from the closet with a Superman shirt on.
Are you done now? You done?
And I jacked off in my tennis
Okay, no, we're done. All right.
This is Jim Cornette. Yeah, beat my wife. Yeah, I'm knocking my balls around. Yeah, I'm Serena Williams and Venus before they were born. Yeah. That's Jim Cornette for you.
Meet Eddie.
Oh.
Welcome to YouTube,
Oh, I
Eddie.
gotta watch these twinkle toes wrestle. Because we need chin locks and headlocks and arm bars for fucking 45 fucking minutes.
Okay, first off, a snapmare is over as fucking Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out.
Can you please?
I need my champions. I need my professional wrestlers to be on the ground, rolling around like it's UFC for 45 fucking minutes. This gymnastics. These kids do gymnastics.
Okay, so.
Bro, when I was around, bro, I would have had them out in the ring having jello matches, bro. What Tony Khan is doing wrong with the women's division, bro, is that he don't have them out there in bras and panties, bro. When I was in charge, bro, we had him out there wrestling in jello, bro. Bro.
Oh, shit.
And I did nothing with WCW until Hulk Hogan came in, and then I came up with this
Every time he
idea.
switches characters.
I had this idea of doing this NWO thing, but I didn't know what I was doing until the creative people in the back.
I'm picking Jericho.
The real wrestlers.
I'm picking Jericho.
The idea.
Jericho's winning.
And I beat Monday Night Raw for 83 weeks, but my company ended up getting purchased because that was the best thing I ever did, And then Bro came in and was like, "Oh, David Arquette could be champion. That would sell tickets. Yeah, I'll make myself champion. That would be awesome." And then I'm gonna come out there, I'm gonna bury Hulk Hogan, and I'm gonna make Booker T 5-time champion. So that way Booker can go to WWE and be like, "Hey Vince, look at me, shuck and jive. Look at me." And then sucker, I can't do nothing with my wrestling students, sucker. I'm five-time, shaking my booty for Vince, sucker.
Eddie.
Gary said we're getting demonetized on our first episode.
Eddie.
Okay, sucker.
Eddie. Calm yourself.
He usually does this with WWE. We're talking about AEW.
I'm talking about the podcasters.
Okay.
Got his pinky finger so far up Vince's ass that he can smell his shit from 6 months ago.
I got
Sucker!
Jericho winning because Garcia is going to end up turning on Bryan and keep being a sports entertainer.
I think that he's going to join the BCC.
I wouldn't be shocked.
He's already met the criteria. He's had a blood match with, bleeding with Bryan Danielson.
True.
So, yeah.
No, there's too much blood. There's too much blood. We want TV 14 back in WWE, but AEW has too much blood. And Time Warner and Discovery said you can't swear no more, but we want TV 14. Do you realize that I watched an episode? I turned on the Rainbow, and they had the crowd cheering, "Shut the hell up." What wrestling crowd on planet Earth chants "shut the hell up" unless they were queued up by the fucking goddamn teleprompter?
Okay.
It's the Rainbow.
Okay.
Eddie.
And then when they were saying "holy shit," they got bleeped. You bleeped "holy shit" on the Rainbow.
Eddie,
The crowd was saying "holy shit" for a match on the Rainbow.
I got a few more minutes, man. Tony Storm versus Britt Baker versus Jamie Hayter versus fucking Sheeta. For the AEW Women's Championship, who you got? Unfortunately, I know who's going to win.
Who are they not going to bitch about?
I think Tony Storm.
Tony Storm is.
I think she's the.
And they're still going to bitch. He gave it to an ex-WWE girl.
Eddie.
If you go, okay, listen. If you go with Sheeta, they gave it to Sheeta.
2 hours and 35 minutes.
They gave it to Sheeta, and Sheeta can't speak English. She can't cut a promo. She's from Japan. That's Joshi's. We don't know the. They gave it to Britt Baker. Britt Baker's the tried and true. Britt Baker's the chosen one. TK's on Britt Baker's dick. Okay, Oh, they give it to Jamie Hayter. Who? Jamie Hayter's who? Who? Oh, she got a fat ass. Who is she? She ain't no.
She does that ass.
Yeah, well.
And, you know, and they give it to Tony Storm. It's an ex-WWE girl. But I go with Tony Storm.
Okay, Eddie, do me a favor, right? Do me a favor.
We go with the rants.
We're good.
We're talking AEW, Eddie. AEW.
We are talking AEW. Oh, beautiful.
You know, they had to take Thunder Rosa out because she's suspended. Because
No, she's not.
She's suspended.
She had surgery today.
They made up an excuse. She's suspended. The dirt sheets told Alvarez and Meltzer. My sources.
Are you fucking kidding me?
My
A
source.
roll up.
My sources.
The most over and dangerous
move in pro wrestling. Are you effing kidding me?
And people will be online calling this the best decision ever.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Okay, you gave it to hot garbage and Raquel.
You know something? I feel more confident about my pick. That Bailey and them are gonna win.
Where is fucking Sasha and Naomi right now?
Throw it up.
At a Comic-Con, staying 5 feet away from somebody.
Oh no, well Sasha's at the Comic-Con. Naomi's carrying her bags.
Valid point.
Well, he just said it's the best decision. We got that from Gabe.
All right, I'm going with. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna throw a curveball in this match. I'm going with Jamie Hayter.
Yo,
I know they were originally supposed to go with Tony, but I'm going with. I feel like they're gonna go behind Jamie Hayter.
And afterwards, everybody be on. Oh, they're burying Tony Storm. TK don't know how to book Tony Storm. Yeah.
How do you book a quitter?
Well, when you get when you get blacked on national television, you quit too.
Oh my goodness, man! Hey, Miz didn't quit. But
Miz,
you got anything else?
Come on.
Any more matches?
If Miz went to prison, he would. He'd be having
the Roman
Kool-Aid
rematch.
lipstick.
The Roman rematch.
Well, we have the trios title too.
Ooh.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on this tournament. Holy shit! Did something not get booked the way you wanted?
Oh, don't fucking go there.
Did it not?
Don't fucking go there. Don't fucking go there.
Oh, you're not happy because
you know what I want. You know why. You know why.
Because it didn't go the way you wanted.
Oh no!
Because the winners that you predicted ain't the ones going to win. Come on!
Can I
That
get this?
fucking writing was on the wall.
Can I
If
get
you
this?
didn't have Kenny and the
Can I
Bucks
get this?
winning,
Can I get this? Can I get this, please? Can I get this? Can I get this? Tag in. Fuck Kick City. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck that motherfucker. You are officially champion of me, you bitch. I can't wait. What? Fuck. Oh, fuck him up against the wall with handcuffs on and crazy glue on his lips.
Goddamn right.
Fuck him.
So you
this whole trios tournament has not been booked like nobody predicted or wanted. And that's a big fuck you from TK.
But
it really is.
I'm delivering it for him.
Don't be surprised if Ospreay and them bring home that fucking belt.
Okay, first off, that's not happening. I'll tell you right now what's gonna happen.
Go ahead.
Oh, they gave him the belt. Forget about contract tampering.
Here we go.
They gave him the belt because of contract tampering.
Here we go. Kenny and the Bucks get their win over the Aussie Open this week, right?
Okay.
Dark Order gets the win over the Best Friends. Even though I think it's a stupid decision, but I understand why. Because they're playing it up with injuries. All right? There's 4 members left of the Dark Order. One of them just got injured in 10. Okay?
Yeah, 10 played up a leg injury.
Evil Uno is probably going to take the place of 10 this week and most likely not be capable to compete. So they're going to need one more person for that match. And who do you think that's going to be?
Go ahead.
Hangman Page.
Cowboy shit. Hangman's new
He's
best
not
friend.
booked. He's not booked on All Out.
Hangman and his new best friends versus his old best friends.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. So, with all due respect, hell, I might even go with Dark Order to win. If that's the case, it might be Dark Order getting the win. But my safe bet is Kenny and the Bucks walk out with the titles. The Elite hold on to the
The
titles.
fucking thing, the
It's a
nameplates
little-
already
they
say
get
fucking
the
I
first
think
the
it's a little bit too early to give Kenny Omega a title, especially
Yeah,
he's
too early
just
to give
getting
Kenny
back.
a
He's
title.
Agreed.
just getting back.
Agreed.
He's
The
just
fucking
getting back.
cleaner. It's the cleaner. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's never too late to give him a title.
All I know is I can't wait for fucking Wednesday. Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay will be in the same ring at the same damn time.
Going against each other too.
Huh?
Going against each other.
That's what I'm saying. I would take my money, and it's free.
Nope, it's not free. Because people complain when it's free.
Oh,
all right?
that's right.
So send us
Your money.
$59.99 and you will get Wednesday Night Dynamite.
That comes on regular ass TV, by the way. All right, and then we have the supposed main event. And I think we discussed it earlier. I said.
Oh, you mean the squash?
The rematch.
The squash. CM Punk getting squashed.
Not in Chicago.
Got it. CM Punk shows up in his mask. Remember his mask?
Yes.
CM Punk shows up in his mask. Okay. Reforms the straightest society. Serena Deeb's not doing his shit. Wait a minute. Luke Gallows, TK lets to get everybody in.
Bears suck. Bulls suck. White Sox suck. CM Punk sucks. He got squashed. That is a disgrace to everybody that's won the AEW championship. He had the least memorable run, okay? You know what the best part of his run is, all right? Not him jumping into the audience and fucking up his foot, okay? Him cooking and fucking up his foot, and then Moxley fucking foot.
And I'm gonna say one thing. There is a word that y'all love to use, and you didn't use it once talking about Punk's title reign. Transitional.
I actually will say this. He defended his title.
He did.
It's not transitional.
No, he didn't actually. Well, technically, it was his first defense. Because the match after the pay-per-view where he broke his leg was a 6-man.
But I can't call you a transitional champion because of injury. I think there's an asterisk in transition, especially since he won it 4 months ago.
I'm just saying because that's a word that y'all like.
So I can't call this. You know, I hate saying, even though I do say it a lot. I hate saying it when somebody got injured, and that's the reason that he couldn't defend it. Because we do know that CM Punk was supposedly in the works. Okay,
it was.
He was supposedly, supposed to be going up against some top contenders. I know a couple of matches. One match I know, was in fact I read was him versus Jay Lethal. Was supposed to be like if Jay Lethal wins, he gets a title shot. Pretty sure he was going to win that, but I would love to see it. Besides that, as much as I fucking can't stand Phil, it's not his fault that his title match was only one, or title reign was only one match.
Agreed.
However, it was his fault that he got fucked up in my title match. Oh man, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, and shout out to Moxley for showing CM Punk how to actually throw subtle shots. All right, because that little post-match rant, "My time is now," shot at John Cena. He threw like 3 other shots, man. The people didn't even catch it. But you know what? That's what you do when you beat a motherfucker in 3 minutes. You can send shots.
I mean,
not wrong.
If you beat him in 7, they never even mention it again. I mean, at this point, I don't think Kofi remembers he had a title run.
Facts.
But I do have to say one last thing.
Yeah.
Okay. He hasn't seen my message, checked my messages yet. TK does a lot of coke and checking voicemails, but we need to stop this interim shit.
Well, he did. That's why Thunder Rosa gave up her title.
She did not. They're having
No, it's an interim title.
I thought she gave it up.
No,
she said, "I'm relinquishing," but obviously that was a tape promo, and they clarified it on commentary. They will be crowning an interim women's champion.
I don't like that.
Stop! Stop it! Stop it!
I am actually not against it.
No,
I'm not
stop.
against it.
Okay, go
Stop.
Wait. Let
You-
me know.
Here's a perfectly logical rule. The champion is injured. Champion must relinquish. The champion is first in line when returning. Can subvert the #1 contender if chooses. Okay? If the champion has pretty much a Money in the Bank contract in their back pocket, they can come back, either call it right off the rip or wait and cash it in.
I actually like that.
Okay, but you are #1 contender when you return, cleared, 100% healthy to go in the ring. That way, we can either work you into a new storyline and you can cash in later, or we can work you right back into the thing and you can be a surprise. Have the champion out there. I have been beating this one. I've beaten this one. I know who's next. Boom! The champions, the former champions returning. Guess what? I had to relinquish. I'm first in line, bitch. Boom.
I'm actually A-okay with that.
Don't need an interim because we don't. The match.
Gotta tell you this though. The way he did Moxley versus CM Punk was done absolutely right. And it was a playoff of what you just said. However, he still had his title. The reason why is because once CM Punk was cleared, CM Punk fought Moxley.
Yeah, he cashed in.
Very next week.
And they unified it. Yeah. And you can do that without the belt. The former champion, you didn't lose. You had to relinquish because of injury. So you are automatically Money in the Bank.
Can I ask you a question though?
Contract in the pocket.
Why isn't Moxley in jail right now? Because your Money in the Bank idea? He took all that money, baby. He whooped his ass. It was Moxley cashing in because he beat the shit out of him. That match was quick as fuck.
But let me say this. When it comes to the interim stuff, right, I'm actually okay with the interim title because I look at it as if it's like boxing or UFC, where, you know, if a champion is injured, he's out, but he never lost the belt.
Yes.
And when it comes to an interim title holder, it's like, well, he may be on the shelf for 3 to 6 months, and the title still needs to be defended.
Yep.
So I'm okay with an interim title.
Yeah, that's the same thing that UFC does. You have an interim champion. Once the champion's healthy enough, you're going to face him.
You have to face him. The moment he comes back,
that's
why I say I also like the way you put.
Yeah. Because the interim
too.
thing is just he's just using it too much.
Yeah.
Like.
It's only the second time.
Bro, people keep getting fucking hurt.
Yeah.
We forget TNT. That's the third time. We forget TNT.
Oh yeah, TNT. That's right.
Sammy.
So
that shit was only a week though. It was like Cody didn't want to.
But nevertheless, you don't need to do that. Just what's even better is you crown a new champion. Mm-hmm. The former champion who has to relinquish even comes out and presents the winner with the title.
The word interim.
And you can cut a promo right there. Hold this for me, because when I get back, I'm taking that back from you.
The word interim was longer than that match. Got his ass.
But we need to stop the interim thing.
Let's beat this dead horse while it's still dead.
just let your champions.
We got a few more minutes.
Just let the champions relinquish. There's no shame in that. They got hurt. Let them relinquish because let's face it. Okay. A lot of the things, the dirt sheets and the internet sleuths were like, oh, CM Punk isn't fully healed. He only got cleared to do that much by his doctors. That's why they just need to get the belt. That could have been avoided, and none of that would have been out there in social media if they didn't have the interim thing.
At the same time, it gave us a great moment.
I'm coming to the ring to do my thing. John Moxley just embarrassed me.
But with this Thunder Rosa thing, she has 2 bulging discs in her back.
Yeah, she had surgery today.
She was losing feeling in her legs.
Yeah.
This is a back injury.
CM Punk lost feeling in his leg too.
A back injury. We all saw what happened. Randy Orton's out. It could be Dunzo because of a back injury. So who's to say Thunder got this surgery done? Does it heal up properly?
Yeah.
Thunder needs to be out longer. What if we go a fucking year? Interim women's champion for a year?
Moxley!
See, that's my thing when it comes to interim title, especially in pro wrestling, right? Because you could write it any way you want to. But I feel like there should be a limit. You could be interim up to 6 months. After 6 months, you're officially crowned
Don't
champion.
do the interim thing, because then people are going to be like, oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. Depending on the injury.
Yeah.
I can see why they did with CM Punk, because it's a foot injury that should heal up relatively quick.
Yeah, relatively.
This is a back injury on her. Now she has to go through physical therapy. Who knows? She can have setbacks. Mm-hmm. She can re-injure herself. It cannot heal properly. It's a back. It's a spine.
Yeah, it's a very touchy
This
situation.
is a spinal cord. This is not your foot.
Yeah.
Moxley!
Okay. This doesn't. So it's just. Let's just stop.
You just squashed
You could have literally had her just come out and say, Tony, stop crying. I gotta relinquish this. Hand it to Tony. Tony announces we're gonna have a match to crown. And they make sure on commentary to let Ed be known that when she is cleared 100% to return, she is first in line no matter who is. She can even go and there's a women's title match about to start. Nah, I'm making this a 3-way, bitches.
Yeah.
Call her shot.
And just have her randomly show up.
Speaking of threes.
On that note, Kyle.
In 3 minutes,
No, the interim wasn't twice. Cody did it with Thing.
Cody did it with Sammy.
Yeah.
No, what you're thinking was Brody Lee destroyed the other belt.
Yeah.
And stuff because he kidnapped that first belt and then squashed Cody. We don't talk about that squash.
That was a squash.
Well,
That was a squash.
Cody took like a 4-minute ass whooping. This
Was it a 4 minute?
It was.
But
They actually had they had picture in picture in that match.
But that wasn't even an injury involved. That's a squash. That wasn't even a fake
Don't
injury.
worry about it.
There wasn't even a fake injury involved. Cody just got
It's
tossed.
Wednesday. You know what that means?
Cody gets squashed.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means? Somebody that gets squashed.
Shit. All right. Well, YouTube. This was our first episode here.
And it lasted longer than CM Punk versus Moxley, baby. No technical difficulties besides people not being able to sign in the comments.
That's on y'all.
Hopefully we can get that fixed, resolved, and next week we can get y'all up in there. Kyle C, I did not email that.
So this is what we do, right?
How people banned? We haven't even been on here.
But here's the thing, right? This is what you do. If you can't use your regular account, subscribe to this one with that one, by the way. You create another account.
That's what I was trying to do for
subscribe with that one too, so we get more subscribers. And please make sure you share this with your friends.
Brandon Cutler matches last longer than that championship match.
Gary, stop. Justice for Evilise, okay? Evilise is a known bitch backstage.
Yeah, we're not going.
Thunder Rosa, don't believe the bros and the tennis rackets out there and the Meltzers and the Alvarezes.
All right, Kyle,
who come up with their.
We're
on YouTube. You can get butt naked now.
Huh? I'm getting naked.
You can get butt naked on YouTube.
Huh?
This ain't Twitch.
This is YouTube. You can get naked.
Okay.
It's Kyle Chapman 401 at OnlyFans.com. Sorry, Carrie. He has a secret OnlyFans.
Oh, as a matter of fact, plug y'all TikToks.
My TikTok is non-existent at TikTok.com. It's plenty of content that I don't do because it's non-existent. You can follow me at TikTok. I am not on this motherfucker. And you can also feel free to like all of my videos since there's none there because it's non-existent.
I am a 39-year-old man with 4 children. You are not going to catch me out there doing.
Well, no, more wrestling related stuff compared with Wrestle Talk. So.
How about this? UWO Bryan 401, correct?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, that's gonna be Bryan.
Follow me on the TikToks.
You can also catch us on TikTok streaming live.
If you're very, very bored, I think Carl Byrne needs a few followers too. Cause
no, I'll take them.
As
soon as we get to 1,000, we're streaming on TikTok, by the way.
You can subscribe to both. So like Bryan's page. That way you can interact with us. I'm pretty sure that we'll be.
I'm gonna have some more wrestling. I haven't really posted wrestling content on there. I've been avoiding the wrestling TikTok world. But since we are now on YouTube and
wait, not on there calling yourself the best rapper in all the wrestling.
Far from that.
Also,
I got better bars than him, Kyle.
Huh?
I got better bars than Top Dollar.
Oh, for sure.
You actually know that.
For sure. Also want to give a big shout out to Laudine, who is doing his podcast pretty soon. I'm going to plug it on our page, actually. Help the young brother out. He's going to be doing the same with the UWO podcast, so we're going to get a little rock up in here. So if it gets country up in here, you'll know why. Aside from...
be a Hulkamania.
And he's putting that on his Spotify when he gets in the car.
That shit's terrible.
And if you ever want to catch any of our old videos for all the new people here on YouTube, Facebook.com/UWO podcast. We are there.
And if you don't like watching video, we are on Anchor.
Yeah. Spotify.
Anchor.fm/UWO.
Yeah. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Catch us all there.
Whatever the fuck's, what is it, Splinter or Sketcher?
No, it was Breaker. It was the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're there too.
Whatever the
Whoever
fuck
uses Breaker. We are there. All right. So
I actually do want to send one thing. This is our first actual YouTube show, and we've had, off the top of my head, 7 regular followers who follow us from the Facebook page over to YouTube. Want to give a shout out to all of y'all and appreciate the love, respect, and actually the subscriptions, all the support you give the UWO podcast. To think this shit started over Buffalo Wings.
For real. With an NBA player sitting right behind us.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who's there.
Wings and wrestling, bitch.
I'll move you around. Oh, also shout out to that crackhead.
Wait, what?
That high as fuck waitress that we had.
Oh, she was coked out. That would be a story for another day. But we don't got to review pay-per-views and give predictions this year. We'll tell some stories.
But honestly, thank y'all for putting up with us. Y'all put up with us a longer Tony Khan had to put up with CM Punk's championship match, baby.
You had to end it with that. You had to end it with that.
Fuck Phil Brooks.
Oh, Jesus. Eddie, closing words?
Come on, daddy ass. One time. You gotta give the people what they want.
They better win.
Super Daddy ass!
And we're out this bitch. We'll catch y'all later.
Oh, that was fucking